Go.
Greetings, we are Fellowship Gaming, here to entertain you with yet another tale of daring, disaster, and dimwits. So please grab your favorite drink and perhaps a snack, and let us regale you with songs of our misdeeds. Tonight we'll be playing Traveler D6 version. Traveler
Which is a
D6, which is a D6
Which
version.
is a D6
Mon-
system.
Mongoose 2nd Edition. Say that 10 times fast.
We can. You can't.
I can't. I'm not
I
that
can't even say
coordinated.
mongoose 10 times fast at this point.
If you would like to see more content, please check us out over on YouTube at fellowshipgaming.quest, where you can subscribe and hit the bell notification.
Oh man.
Now the last one.
Yeah. Don't
Okay.
don't read that until the end.
Read it at the end. Okay.
Read it at the end.
We are happy to have everybody here. And all in one piece, and nobody went to the hospital this week.
That's not true.
Oh, okay.
Wait, the fact that you're in one piece, or the fact that you didn't go to the hospital?
Sure.
Well, you look like you're in one
We
piece.
had the conversation before you came in.
Oh.
I did my medication for diabetes. I'm on a new injectable once a week, and it is just tearing a hole through my stomach. So I went to the hospital Thursday and talked to my primary care physician, and they were basically just like, take Mylanta and hope.
Well, my dad is in the hospital, so you're doing better than my dad.
Yeah. Well, my wife's away from military stuff. I can't just be in the hospital because I have a kid to take care of.
Well, my mom's taking. Well, let's just say my dad's not doing too good right now.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, but he's also 85.
But I was
almost
gonna say you're 112, so your dad must be 460.
Yeah, my dad's turning 85 in a month, and hopefully.
I don't know what it's
We're
like
hoping.
to have parent health issues.
Yeah.
Mine are both dead.
Same.
Well, my dad's sister just passed away yesterday.
That's rough.
His older sister. And I do believe she was 87.
Good night, buddy.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, my parents
sad,
are getting
but
up
also-
there too.
Like,
Yeah.
if I make it to 80, I think I'm pretty much done.
If I make it to 70, I'm happy.
Right? If I make it to 55, I'll be delighted.
If I actually able to retire, I'll be happy.
Well,
I don't know, man.
In
When
this economy,
I hit 50, I'm like, a third of my life's gone. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
a third of my life. Fuck off. A third of it. I'm gonna fight you right now.
I'm literally just sitting here going, I need to make it to 100 to make my military retirement worth the pain and effort I put in.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, my dad's been in the military. Was in the military for 32 years, and he's been retired since the age of 55. So he has another 5 more years, so he can equal it out.
So, not to throw anybody under the bus or not to shock our viewers, but I know it's been a month. There's a fucking volcano about to explode,
yeah,
guys.
Dude. Yeah. I'm like, what the crap are we going to do?
And then Fred's like, "I'll see you next month." No, we're not going to get it April, so if we don't figure this out, we're not going to die until what's the shit? What's that?
May.
May. I was like, "No, it's another M word. What is it?"
That is a reminder for April. We are switching venues. I'm telling our audience. I don't know why I'm looking at you guys. We're switching venues.
Are we? Oh shit! News to me.
Yeah.
So for the entire month of April, our in-person games, tabletop games, will not be. Stop it! You're over talking over me. Will not be broadcast, and we're gonna start rebroadcasting our Friday and Sunday games of Pathfinder and etc. In May. We're in the final stages of building my house. Things are being weird with USDA, and we don't want to stay here another month.
Okay.
That and the
Yeah.
secret underground bunker has better Wi-Fi.
Oh my gosh, does it?
Okay.
Get directly from China.
Last week, I do believe your character was in the cargo hold next to the ladder going up and down.
Last time I checked, I was
I-
next in the cargo bay, not next to a ladder, but next to the loading bay.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
The loading, yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
loading ramp.
The loading ramp.
Yes.
and it was coming up, and the ground started to shake.
Correct.
Correct. And then I did a sensor survey, and I was like, hey, we need the GTFO, guys.
And then it just quiets down. It stops rumbling. It starts thing. And about 3 or 4 minutes, as somebody's in the cockpit. I don't know if anybody was or not.
He's in because that's where the sensors are.
I'm not the pilot. The
No,
pilot
but you're in the-
is
Yeah, because I
Settrack.
was doing something in the. I was replacing
You
something.
were no,
in the
you were repairing something.
He was in engineering.
Yeah, he's in engineering. You're
Correct.
at the cockpit running.
You're getting ready
Warming
to
it
turn
up.
it on.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
warming it up.
What's
That's
the,
correct.
What
And
they,
I was
what do they
doing
call
this.
that?
Startup.
Pre-flight checks.
Priming. Yeah.
Well, startup procedures.
Well,
Checklist.
he's starting. You guys are double teaming, starting up the engines
Yes.
because you got to have somebody in the cockpit and you got to have somebody in engineering.
Yes.
Yeah.
Double teaming that engine.
And because you rolled if I remember correctly, you rolled like a 5 or a 6 to get it started up, so it's taking longer than it should to
Yeah.
come up.
Yeah.
And Casey was, if I remember correctly, was replacing. You have electronics, right?
I replaced that.
You replaced it.
That I got replaced.
Yeah,
It
it
just took way too long, but I did get it replaced.
Okay. And when you turn around in the cargo hold, you hear almost like a growl.
Yeah, we know there's a creature because there was a bed in the cargo hold, or the implication of a bedding.
Yeah.
Um,
So I need you to roll a recon real quick to see if you can get above a 6.
That one.
Remember, if you don't have anything in
Down
recon,
to D20, sir.
you only need D6s.
Against a 6? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. It's useless to roll.
You can
you
roll a
want minus
12.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can still roll.
you can still roll.
Oh, it's 2d6? Okay,
It's
never mind.
2d6 minus 3.
Oh, not like that. You can.
Plus your recon. If it's -3, it's -3, and I'll let you add your
Is there a
intelligence.
stat?
Intelligence.
Yeah. So you're at a 2, right? Is that intelligence?
The issue is I needed to roll, yeah.
A 1. So you're at 7 minus 3, 4.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, so
So
full.
that's not a 6. But you're not the recon person.
No, I am not the recon person.
The fact that you got a 4 even after -3 is pretty okay. If you did have, what are you training again? Because I know I'm doing investigate. What were you training?
Diplomat.
That's right.
Because I have social.
Yeah.
Do we not use 20s at all in this?
No.
It's a D6 system. I was like, yeah, no, you got your Torg dice out, and I was like, why do you have Torg dice out?
Yeah, we don't use.
No, buddy. Buddy,
Yeah.
it's
I
been
was like,
a long
I have
day.
your dice.
It's been- oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they were in here.
I'm
Okay.
like, due to his rank, he gets these D20.
Yeah, that's not fucking skewed at all. Jesus.
Because he's technically
now
rank 8.
80%.
No,
Chance.
I got to. What is your? No, I gotta look at melee.
My melee skill?
No, he's
So it'll
looking
be,
at melee.
Something's gonna come up and bite you.
Yeah, my protection is plus 17.
Well, even if
No, that's after you get hit.
I have no idea then.
Uh,
But I do have my weapons out because we did see movement.
Well, you've been on the ship for about an hour or two.
Correct.
No, we're expecting potentially.
Oh,
the
we've been
people
on
to
the
come
ship
back.
a lot longer than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You've
but
been on the ship for about 8 hours.
Yeah.
8? Oh, crap.
Well,
yeah.
we have moved.
That's right. We've
'Cause,
moved around.
Yeah, we were. Oh
but
no, we were
I've stayed at
in
the.
flight. I think.
No,
Or
you barely during in flight and stuff like that. You barely got the engines going, but the engine took you 6 or 7
that's right.
hours to get up because you
But
guys.
there was there's four spots that we needed to detonate, and I think yeah, for the
Oh, man.
the company,
The contract we
It
have.
really sounds like we probably should have watched the last 20 minutes of our last month's episode to know where we're actually at. Because I remember we had terrible rolls at the start, and then at the end,
Well,
we
started doing
really
okay.
got.
we know what's
hot
going on at
rolls.
the end. We're about to get hit by a creature, and the volcano's about to erupt.
Yeah. Well, we suspected that there was a creature nearby, which we hadn't seen, but we knew
Yeah,
that
we
there
We've
was
seen
haven't
movement
seen
and
life
evidence,
sign. Yeah. And
Yeah.
the sensor stated that the volcano, we don't know when,
but it's quite close.
it's quite close to explosion. And if
Yeah,
it does
it's-
explode, the nearby town that's like,
And I thought we were trying to get in contact with the town to say, hey, we got a volcano that's going to erupt in a couple hours.
yeah, or yeah, something like that.
9. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Yes, it is.
It is.
I'm pretty sure that's like a hit.
I forget how combat works in this game.
I
That's
have
why
no
I
idea
tried-
how combat works.
We haven't had combat in
Not
this game.
well,
We
Not-
got shot at.
not in this scenario.
Yeah, we got shot at on the ambulance. That was about it.
Okay, what is your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is a +2.
Combat, 73. Like, I better figure this out.
Something significant leadership, minor actions, major action, combat initiative.
I'm gonna fall asleep even after drinking 2 quarts of Mountain Dew Code Red.
Well, neither Brian nor I have slept anything of notable consideration the last couple of days. Well, at least today for Brian, but 3 days for me. So
This
we
has liquid meat in it. if
No.
you need it.
No. And also, I can't have more caffeine. I will die.
yeah.
Like I said, I had 2 quarts of Mountain Dew. That's a lot.
That is a
Okay.
lot.
That's pretty standard.
Basically, a creature
That
comes
sounds
out.
like-
It looks
Yeah, pump those numbers up.
half emaciated,
Also
and I'll show you a picture
numbers.
of
Okay.
him.
Okay,
Oh,
miscellaneous.
okay. That doesn't look pleasant.
Minor
Dragon
Amy.
camel, wyvern camel, something like that.
Wolf
it,
camel.
it is a Tentra wolf, but you
Okay.
Yeah.
probably
We don't know that though.
And it hits you.
Okay. Don't I make a dodge check?
You can.
If you saw it,
Correct.
it is called an ambush for a reason.
You didn't succeed on the recon.
No, I didn't.
And that is 11, 14 points of damage. What's your armor?
13.
My armor's +17.
Oh, 17.
So it doesn't even get past your armor.
Yeah.
So basically, it jumps up, grabs a hold of you.
Your armor's 17.
Yeah, I have combat armor +17.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna have
That's why I
to.
have no money.
That's fair. I was looking at my +8. Like, goddamn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying not to look at your rolls, so that's why I put this up.
Oh, that's fine.
I should probably write down how to figure that out.
Basically, it's when you get hit, you take the damage away from the armor.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Then why is it plus? Why wouldn't it just be negative?
What do you mean? Oh,
because that's
there's a threshold.
There's a threat.
That's okay. That's fine.
It
It's just
is. I have to get above 17 to hurt you.
weird. Okay.
It's
So I'm gonna have to get my. Instead of using normal, I'm gonna have to use higher end weapons.
I mean, yeah. I
well,
mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Emaciated
Yeah.
creatures.
You are kind of the anything that will kill you will wipe the floor with us.
I wasn't trying, guys. I didn't
I
try
know
to make
no, that's
Kim.
valid. It happens.
No, it's fine.
It
That's how-
happens.
Armor.
So-
The dice loved you. They really kind of hated me.
yeah.
So basically, you see this. It's about a size. I'm thinking kind of like a pit bull, like a large, extremely large pit bull, but you can actually probably see its ribs. In other words, it looks
I'm gonna write this down.
It looks hungry.
Yeah.
it looks
It looks
hungry.
very hungry.
Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So it just grabs onto you, and backs up and is just clicking at you.
Are there penalties for firing a pistol in combat?
No,
Is there like I shoot at point blank? Any penalties?
no.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Yeah, but this would be where we roll initiative, I would say.
Yes.
What are we rolling for initiative?
2d6 plus either intelligence or dex.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
High is good.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Combat tracker.
Again. Somewhere over here? Right here. Yeah, this is a system where I should pull out my cheat dice.
So it's the same for me. Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
Okay. So.
Hold on, I'm just getting it ready.
That's fine.
Plus
I'm not in any hurry whatsoever.
int or
I mean, I am.
dex mod.
Yeah, I think that side of the no, I'm like the only one
I
like
rolled
Fred.
incredibly well.
I don't care. Because my whole thing today is I want ice cream.
What'd the enemy get?
10.
And I don't know why I want ice cream.
Okay. 10? Dang it.
I got ice cream today. I was rather happy. I went to Culver's after I went to the dentist and got annoyed with the dentist. Or not really annoyed.
Amir
with the
got a
dentist.
9. Okay, what's good boy Hector, right?
Vega.
So for an ambush,
But isn't your first name
Oh.
Hector?
they don't get
It's
to
not
attack or anything.
Oh.
You roll, and then the person who's aware of combat, i.e., the ambusher,
Mhm.
gets DM +6 to their initiative for the first round.
Oh, okay.
So
What'd you
it,
get, Gonzalo?
it would have had 16, which will still put
oh.
it first because I think I'm at the highest with 13.
Okay.
So
What's yours?
13?
Sorry, what's your name?
Shit. Tivin.
Really?
What's your name? Shit. Okay, shit.
Well, yeah, Tivin Stonechild. I mean, Chipberg. I don't know.
Tivin?
Tivin, but Tivin. Yeah.
T-I-V-I-N.
T-Y-V-A-N.
Oh, T-Y-V-I-N.
Yeah. A-N.
Tivin. Okay, Casey.
Yeah, that's-
Phonetically, how do you spell it?
SSTRACK.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had a weird name.
Strack.
Oh shit! What did I write? I wrote Strack.
S-Track.
S.
Oh,
What'd you
I,
get?
oh, S-S-T-R-A-C-K. Yeah, S-Track. Reptilian. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So
So actually, the ambusher got 16 instead of.
For the first round.
For the
So
first
then it
First round.
goes- it
Now
defaults
he's
to
at
normal.
10.
No, he's at 10.
Okay,
So you pretty much went
He
off the
wins.
way.
So
Yeah.
and we can presume that we all made at least one movement action to get closer to combat. So it's one because you have a whole round.
correct, but I haven't said anything yet.
I know. Well, you
Yeah.
get to
Yeah.
That's-
So it's my
That's
turn
also
next.
fair. That's also fair.
It's my turn next,
Yeah.
and I go, contact, cargo bay,
Okay.
creature. Just quick stand, and then I'm gonna just shoot it in the chest.
Okay. Do you have anything like anything for the knowing animals or anything at all? I'm just curious.
Life science or anything of that nature.
Like,
What is there?
Wouldn't it be
Sciences would work.
Okay.
survival?
Science,
Streetwise?
survival.
survive.
Streetwise would not work.
Animals
Streetwise is like
skill.
Survive.
Oh yeah, animals.
Yeah, I don't
is
have
an
ani-
actual skill.
I don't have any skill in animals.
Okay, that's what I
yeah,
want.
science and animals to interact with them. Science to identify them.
Just put
Like,
it there so I can wipe things up.
I was. You
Okay,
threw it at
yeah,
me and it
that
came
makes
this way.
more sense.
It hit
Yeah.
the wind.
That's
Sorry.
the only thing I have a habit on, or is the skills, because I spent
Okay.
2 whole weeks playing with skills.
To make the attack, I roll 2 the dice,
Mm-hmm.
and then I add my skill and a stat.
Yep.
Okay, so that is
No, your stat is your damage. Your skill is how accurate you are.
Are you using a weapon, or are you using a pistol, or are you using?
good
I'm
question.
using my gun.
Okay, it'd be Dex, and your it'd be
you know what?
melee.
You're right. 2D plus melee. Oh, your gun. 2D plus gun combat, appropriate speciality plus Dex DM.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are.
So-
you are
Okay, no, it's totally fine.
It is your skill and your stat. You are
Okay,
correct.
so
Okay.
plus 4, 11.
11.
Yeah, and you can also
11 gun.
aim as a minor action. You get one. I believe you get 1 or 2 minor actions, and then you get 1 major action every round.
But I can't shoot if I aim the same round,
You
correct?
can. It's a minor action to aim.
Minor to
It's a-
aim, major to shoot.
How much is
But
what
you
is?
can't move as a minor. So if
Oh, I'm
you-
not moving. What's the aim?
plus 1 DM.
Do I just say, "Hey, I'm aiming"?
Yes.
As
Okay,
the
fine, you
minor
just-
action, I'm aiming. Yes. And then
Because
you add one.
I assume
to
the
your
other
total.
minor action is me telling everybody. So that was 12 then. We're learning. We're
Speaking
learning.
is a free action. So.
To be fair, we only did combat for like 5 minutes in the one shot
and
in October.
nobody got hit. They were shooting our
Yeah,
ambulance.
yeah.
And we were like, hey, we stole his Ferris Bueller. Leave it alone. And that was
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Oh man, that reminds me of Gina Davis movie, and she
Oh,
has a
is
guy
that-
on a chariot, and he goes, "I find myself being fired upon by an entire ship," because the ship is broadsiding their chariot, and I'm like, oh, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard in a pirate movie ever.
Ow.
I find myself
Okay, so that's
God damn
and then
it,
what is
I-
damage? How is damage calculated?
I know that movie.
Because I have my 3D
Cutthroat
plus.
item.
so
thank you.
The damage will tell you.
Yeah,
on the
so that's
weapon.
okay. So I have 3 dice plus 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good night.
Well, and their armor might be high, so.
Yeah, well, their
Like,
armor might be
Well,
low.
actual dragons have like a 22. Like, good luck punching through that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's 4, 4, 11.
That's
11.
what tank guns are for.
11 damage.
It's still up.
Did it go through? Did it hit? I don't know what the words for this is.
It looked
Did
like
it penetrate?
damage.
Okay.
Did it penetrate?
So then my question is, what is the purpose of the first roll?
Okay.
To allow them to make their dodge or return
No,
attack?
So dodge is your action, and it increases your armor by the value that you roll, so it makes it really hard to hit you.
Because I remember like combat was
You can do a dodge action, but you
So
can.
you have one minor action and one significant action. Your shooting was your significant action. If every minor action, which does also movement and other stuff. So for you, if you aim over 6 rounds, you can get up to a +6 on the 6th
oh
round.
that's
But that's all you're doing.
yeah.
You're sniping.
But if you decide to, let's say you have low armor and he decides to attack you, you decide to dodge. After your action, it actually makes negative.
Gives me negatives.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Yeah. Just trying to make sure.
Yep.
So your dodge would be add your dex to whatever your armor is, but it also gives you that negative
Okay.
to your
Non-mission.
attack.
So that's my turn. Strack is next.
You just all of a sudden you hear a gunshot, and
Well-
you hear something.
No, he said
yeah,
contact
yeah,
cargo
yeah.
So
bay.
we are aware.
We
Action
are
summary.
aware.
Perform 1 significant and 1 minor,
Okay.
or 3 minors.
Okay.
And then you may also perform any number of reactions and free actions.
Okay.
Although the referee is free to impose a limit on both according to circle.
Just
I
remember, you're on a
mean,
ship.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now. I am looking at this going. It's more important for me to stay here and get the ship in the air.
That's fine.
So
Well,
I
we
will
also-
be kind
I'm
of.
a battle-hardened.
We know who you are.
We know who you
You're
are.
the general. Like, I'm in combat. All right, general. What the fuck do you want? It's like, I work with computers, my
No,
guy.
it's not a matter of I need assistance.
No,
I
I know.
am
Oh, I
letting
know.
you
I'm aware.
know.
I'm aware.
Yeah,
letting you know
I
I'm
mean-
putting the dog down.
Yeah,
I am
we're all
probably
waiting for, I need assistance because we're like, oh, the general's got this.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is. My free action is assistance required, and I'm waiting for something
Nope.
to come back. Then I'm staying right where I'm at and getting the ship airborne.
Okay.
Because that's what I need to do.
Okay. Who's next?
Next is Gonzalo with Tivan.
So, unlike I forgot your name again.
Strack.
Strat.
Lizard
That's
boy.
right. Unlike Strat.
Lizard boy.
Whenever you're talking
I'm
about
just like, I'm
Yeah,
used
there
to
you go.
just, oh, I'm being called.
Oh.
So I'm
So-
going to rush down.
Dodging is a reaction.
okay.
But yes, it then applies. Your Dex DM.
It's not that I haven't read the book.
Yeah.
It's there is no memory of recall in my head right now.
And that's fine, but
fine.
Yeah.
we have the book.
Yeah, no, we
will
have the
go
book, and
through
that's,
the
I'm
rules
grateful for
as
the
needed.
we're learning.
the re.
And dodging is only gunfire, and parrying is the equivalent for
Okay.
melee.
Okay, and I do have my cutlass out.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the
So-
only time I played Traveler,
Uh,
the only combat we got in was our starship shooting down fighters.
Oh, nice. So you're just booking it.
Yeah, so I can. I don't remember Varger having a special movement, so they get 6 meters a move, so I can move up to 18 meters.
wow.
You are on the.
I was
He's in engineering.
Yeah.
That's a good point. What is it?
You could probably make it there.
Well, I mean, if he's here, this is the drop
I
down
mean,
to there. That's the
18
cargo bay.
meters.
Each
is-
square is a meter.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah,
each
for-
square is a meter?
I think
Yeah.
so. Right?
Probably.
Probably. It's,
A meter's not small.
Yeah,
three by
yeah. No,
three,
no, no,
yeah,
no.
three.
I know. I'm not that bad at it. My
Well,
my
has
education
to-
is good.
There has to be a unified.
The issue is there's not a scale on this stupid thing, but
Oh,
based on
there probably is on a different ship of a
yeah,
similar.
yeah,
yeah.
But arguing that a single square is a meter makes sense because
No, I agree.
they've got doors that are
Yeah.
1 square wide.
Yeah.
So that's valid. But like, yeah, you could get there in one minor action because you're here,
Uh-huh.
I'm here, and the pathway is there.
Oh, okay.
Like, you could easily just
It's
like.
also minor, unless their doors are automated. It's a minor action to open the door as well.
Okay, so one, so you're moving, minor action, and then you're just like full on like sliding down, and you're essentially here.
Oh, this is
So
So
you
yeah,
might be
you
there.
could get there and you could aim, and that would effectively be a turn.
Okay, Tyvan, what's your name? Tyvan?
well, yeah, Tyven.
Okay.
I am not gonna not keep on the sensors because that's how I know
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
volcano's gonna go.
Yeah.
And I'm also I do have one in melee, but I'm not like
You're not the combat guy.
yeah I'm not really.
There's
I'm
nothing wrong.
I'm a good stealth and recon guy,
Yeah.
sort of, but not. I mean, I'm in the middle of everybody
Yeah.
as far as what I'm the medic. Let me know when you need me to use my medic 1 to patch you up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna I'll just use all my whatever actions to. I'm gonna ignore the combat and then use the sensors to.
Yeah, just pull me in.
Yeah,
Tiba now.
keeping-
I'm looking at other ships, and there's not
It's
anything.
not a scale.
There's no scale.
Yeah.
There's got to be one. I just don't know where it would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I
there
get-
has to be one.
Yeah, I
just
know.
don't
I'm
Well,
just
I
looking-
mean, let's also talk about
Since I'm not in the combat.
where is Mongoose
I'm right.
developed.
UK.
Yeah.
But this is actually
Okay,
developed
so-
in the United States.
Oh, Mongoose is.
No, Traveler.
Oh, interesting.
Traveler's been through 3 or 4 different companies.
Mongoose. The mongoose I was talking to was UK.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine. It happens.
They were very polite and proper,
Of course they are.
Yeah.
while saying,
I mean,
"Bloody American."
to be fair-
why can't you figure this out?
Like, we don't need to figure it out. We beat the crap out of you in 1776. We don't need to figure things out.
I'm joking. The person that I talked to was very polite and very helpful, and they got it taken care of.
And
I
to be
don't
perfectly-
remember their name, but thank you, whoever you were.
This is Highguard that has all the ships and stuff in it. That's just a...
I got it. Don't touch it. And to be fair, I will restate my statement. In 1776, we didn't beat them. We just made it too costly for them to continue.
Very fair.
That was the whole point. We made it too costly to continue, and they were having a fight with the Spanish and the French.
Yep. I mean, the same's kind of true about 1812. Although there were battles we actually won.
Yeah, the Battle of New Orleans.
The Battle of New Orleans and,
that happened-
Fort Henry.
Yeah, and that happened after we signed the armistice.
Yeah. That's the worst part. When they left, the war was on. When they got there and fought the British, the war was over. But they won.
Yep. Well, the Tetra Wolf is just gonna fight. Not that it's gonna do any good.
I mean, it could crit.
I don't know if there's
Double
crits in-
sixes is critting.
But that's not a double 6.
I'm not finding it in here.
Yeah.
I'm scanning and I'm not finding it.
I mean, scale of 1 square equals 1 meter works great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
works fine with me.
Apparently there are critical hits because there's a critical hit tracker.
Oh, that's cool.
I just don't know how that works.
Is that for ships or for people?
Yeah, well, yeah, for ships, but so.
Okay, what's the damage?
He just, if for him to damage, we'd have just
Okay.
He just like he.
It
he-
just kind of starts chewing on your arm.
Well, he lunges at you and then starts to back off and just is growling at you, almost kind of
Territorially.
territorially. He doesn't notice that.
Gonzalo's there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to return to Gonzalo. Gonzalo,
So
Are you good with
I
animals?
think we are in agreement that it is 1 square per meter because the beds are about 1.5 squares.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think that's a reasonable assumption. Looking at the toilets being about.
Right.
I mean, it's not. I mean,
Toilets are like.
It's a perfectly reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
I just didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. I asked Gonzalo a question, so we'll see. I don't think you have animal skill.
No, but I'm jack of all trades, so
Okay.
maybe.
Yes.
I handle everything.
And this is not me being racist. This is Gonzalo. You are the jack of all trades. What do you know? Because we found out the planet is racist.
Sure.
Well, it is.
It's fine.
Am I racist? I feel like I'm racist. Every character is racist. He's speciesist. He's xenophobic. My dwarf hates elves.
An attack with effect 6+ always inflicts at least 1 point of damage, regardless of the actual damage.
What
or
does
the
that even
protection
mean?
score.
With effect 6?
6. So if you deal, I don't know what effect means. I assume.
If I roll over a 6, no matter what, even if your armor is 17 or 20 or
it's
200,
basically like
you get 1
boost.
damage. So you take 1 damage.
Okay, so I've got 2 damage. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
You take what
It goes
from your
to
your
So
physical
your
stats.
end is
no
considered 2
endurance.
less. So your end is what?
12.
So somewhere like on mine, I had down here. You put your
Oh, yeah.
current. So you write 12 there, your dex, and then it comes off of the end first. And if your end is 0, then you reduce those. It
Then
doesn't
you-
affect your actual scores. It's considered like
If
Yeah.
your physical stats become 0, you're dead.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
So your physical stats was strength, dex.
Oh,
and
there it is.
Endurance.
Endurance.
Wounds,
And if
okay.
2 of them,
We can discuss this afterwards.
yeah,
It's Thrak is doing his stuff. It's Gonzalo's turn.
go ahead and roll.
Sure.
And I do believe you have
Can I take a
2 in Jack of all trades, so
May I
you,
take a look?
you only get
That's the
negative
right
1.
phraseology.
Yeah. Is there a stat?
We'll do intelligence.
Okay.
I think I understand it. The only thing I'm not sure about is effect.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Once I clarify what that means. We'll
So
be
11 total.
11 total. Well, you're pretty sure that if you give it food, it'll stop attacking you.
Alright. I don't like partying with them, but I do have good boy snacks.
Okay.
So
You literally have Scooby snacks, huh?
He
yeah. these are like my medals. It'd be like a general not wearing the big bar of medals on their chest. You bring them everywhere.
It says here melee attacks in addition to the attack. You add your strength DM
So
to the damage in addition to the effect of the roll, which I would assume is just the damage.
That's funny because I don't think anyone in this room has seen Fred or I with our ribbons on.
it could be different generals. It's fine. So yeah, I pull a good boy snack and toss it to it.
Okay. We'll get to it when it's his turn.
Okay, Tyvin's turn.
Oh, all right.
Who's-
So
Doing sensors.
effect 6 would work. So it's versus whatever it is to hit. So when you roll to hit, that's against the target number, right?
Yeah. My
so it has to
understanding.
beat that target
Yeah.
number by 6 or more
Okay.
to deal 1 damage. Just yeah.
Because my understanding of hitting is a standard of 8.
Yeah, if they hit 8+, but extra damage if they, let's say, my whatever, because I don't know what that is. It looks like they're just making the check. So if 8, they're successful. 14 does this extra stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what it's saying is if they get the 14 or more, even with your armor,
Okay.
so the first one was 11, they don't hit you.
Don't hit me.
Because that's not an effect.
Yeah, not an effect.
14, I think they did give you a 14, right?
Well, the first time I rolled
11. I
it was
remember that.
11.
Or was the second one 11?
So I think the second one was 11.
So at least one just
So, yeah.
bypassed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you only
You only done one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're learning.
And then I don't think you have to lower your endurance DMs until it's at 7, 8, whatever the numbers are.
It actually affects. So if your DM goes down by 1, it affects everything
All your checks.
All
for,
your
for
check.
that stat.
for that stat. So
Which is
other
why it's really bad, like if you're into strength and dex, because that affects your accuracy and your damage. And then eventually you're at all 0 and you're basically dead.
and if you reduce 2 of your
Well,
stats
your
by
endurance-
to 0, you need actually
You're
surgery.
unconscious. Yeah,
You're
you're
unconscious
basically
and
in a
need
coma.
surgery.
Yeah.
It says damage is applied to your endurance. If your endurance reaches 0, then you choose strength or dex. And after that's, if that's been reduced to 0, you become unconscious. Any additional damage, which let's say you
Applies to the
chose
last one.
dex,
Yeah.
you chose the last one, and that's 0, you die.
Yep.
And damage is persistent.
What does that mean?
It means until I'm healed, I'm at 11 endurance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. When I was
Yeah.
like, if your DM goes down, then your DM goes down for all rolls based off that attribute
Yeah.
until I heal you.
Yeah.
But I have a healing kit and I have medic 1. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
I scout and I heal. That's all I can do.
That's
not
very
too bad.
useful. We're learning some of the finer points of the combat, which is fine.
Yeah, we're getting there.
So
But that's one of the reasons
yeah,
why
so
we're going through
effects-
an easy combat right now.
Effect is how many
14
above
plus.
or below you succeed. So effects -6 is a critical fail.
Okay.
So that the DM can
You roll a
arbitrate.
2.
Yeah. So if you roll 2 once, that's it. Yeah. So basically, 2 ones would always be if the target number is an 8.
It's a
would
critical fail.
effectively be a crit fail, and the DM can say, okay, well, the creature has -2 on all their checks for the next round because they fumbled or something.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And he can apply that to us as well. But that's all DM arbitration.
Caveat.
Yeah.
Fiat. Mazda.
Caviar.
We're learning.
No,
So yeah.
we
So
thought that-
do
okay,
I mean
no,
do
we
I need
thought
to
that
make
joke
rolls?
was
Do you
funny.
need me to make rolls for these sensors just to
No, just because it's
right.
sensors are
persistent?
kind of persistent. It just all of a sudden it stops shaking, and you're like, okay, and you're just looking at the sensors, and everything seems to be like okay, and nobody's yelling, "Ah, we're getting killed!"
It is its turn.
Its turn. It will turn around, eat the snack, and then still kind of back up away from you. It doesn't like you at
Of
all,
course it doesn't.
and
I shot it with a laser gun.
and it kind of goes over by you, and just sits there going. It hits it, like a cat.
Mascot. Excuse me.
Like, give me some more.
I got more. I got 3 minor actions full of food.
And then looks back at you and does the clicking sound, like growling.
Stay by him. I will. You bite me, I shoot you. That's just what this goes on.
You bite me, I bite you.
You want to make an animal check?
Sure.
Intellect?
Yes.
2.
It thinks you want it. He thinks, the animal thinks you want it to come over so he can pet you. So you'll pet it.
Well, if it does not bite me, I'm not telling it to stay away. I'm just saying, you bit me, I shoot you. That's how this works. It comes over, I'll like. Sure, whatever. That was interesting.
It's like you've never pet an animal
Come over here and just give you scritches behind the ears.
before. You're not supposed to do that anymore. That's what they told me. But I love them.
You're a dwarf, you're a lizard, you're a wolf, I'm a human. Okay.
You're just a dude?
I'm a dude.
That's some bullshit.
This is a dude buying another dude. Which dude are you? Like I'll just open throat mic. I was like, Gonzalo resolved it.
Oh, good.
Gonzalo has a companion now?
His name is Colonel Snake.
Colonel Snake?
I feel as if I should feel offended by that.
Why is that?
He now
I don't
outranks
know.
you.
I'm like,
I had to CC his dog on every corporate email.
does Sistrack name it?
Sistrack.
I'm gonna teach him to sneak around in cardboard boxes.
Excellent.
Okay. How are the sensors going?
In case you're wondering, Brian, this stealth is 2.
Nice.
Put it under a
Perfect
box.
thing
Stealth
to
plus
teach
4.
him.
So,
They're also
Holes
wild.
out, stealth plus 5.
The first time you forget to feed it, it attacks you in your sleep.
probably.
I mean, that's any animal.
Yeah.
It's even toddlers, man.
Well, that's true. That's definitely been my experience with my children.
Forgot
to feed me, father.
I know. Do I actually know what it is?
Give me a science and intellect.
No, 8, 7.
7. I'm not sure how.
That's your phone.
Yeah, it is.
I was trying to figure out what.
Brian's girlfriend calling.
It's my brother.
Is your brother's girlfriend calling you?
No, it's just my brother.
You're not quite sure, but you figured if you get on the computer and type up what it looks like, you might be able to find it.
Cool.
I got
All
bit.
right.
What is this thing? Identify the bite
Hey,
mark.
Alexa. Tell me what this is.
Yeah, you also once everything's somewhat calmed down, you probably realize you probably ought to do some instead of just taking
sheet.
off,
This one.
which you can do if you want.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to do some checks beforehand before you start taking off and trying to get everything. Because I don't remember if you guys actually have replaced the operating system yet.
Yes,
on
we have.
the-
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why we're in startup checks.
One of the first things we did was the computer.
Okay.
Well, once we got it powered up, so that I was able to activate the sensors.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I believe that's why Casey was in the cockpit because he was reprogramming that.
Okay.
And I had a hard time powering the place up because they put stickers everywhere
Yeah.
instead of controls.
You're like, this control panel is all stickers. That's some bullshit. And I was like, why?
Just like Buzz Lightyear, like
Yeah.
it's just a sticker.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
a
it's
toy.
like one
Is
of
that
the
what
panels
killed
you
him
open
with?
up was just LED lights
Yeah.
that had random things.
Those aren't LED lights. Those are Christmas lights.
Have you seen? There's a movie where like the monkeys go to a different planet, and they're supposed to like it's an animated film, and they're like, we've got to get this all back, but like, he's like, there's the commander. He's like, I'm the only one that knows how to fly this plane. I'll get it back. Opens it up, and there's just literally a spiral with a bell that whenever he presses a button, it tingles so that they think something's working, but literally it's on autopilot the entire time.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Exactly
know if
what's
that is,
going
that's
on.
Amazing.
It was a good film actually, which is weird.
Well, you lost me at animated. I don't know anything about cartoons, so
Sure,
I don't.
your internet
No.
history would beg to differ.
Well, I don't call those cartoons. Those are pieces of art. No, I'm trying to remember any animation that I've seen with monkeys.
Yeah, I'm like
That's
drawing
all
a
I'm
complete
like-
blank. I'm like,
I think I've seen
I've
the
never heard of
trailer, but I've never watched the movie.
Like it's from the early,
It's gotta
maybe
be
mid
older.
2000s.
Yeah, I'm thinking
yeah, it's
mid
the,
2000s.
the one I was thinking was the 90s.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. My brain, you said mid 2000. My brain went 2050. No, you're right.
You're like, the 2000s weren't mid.
No, you're.
We're not to the 2050 yet. I don't even know if I'm going to be around in the 2050s.
None of us are. Oh wait, shit! It's only 25 years from now.
Correct.
No.
I'm sitting here going, I might.
Like,
I'll be like 75, 76.
We'll still be on 300
No.
subscribers in 2050.
I'll download my brain to the internet, and that's where
Yeah.
I'll live in 2050.
We all will.
Space Chimps, 2008.
Space chimps. Cool.
okay.
Andy Samberg.
I do actually recall
It sounds familiar.
something like that.
It did
I
not.
never saw it.
Did not get good panning at all.
It
33%
didn't
on
sound
Rotten
like it.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't sound like it was very good.
As I said, it sounded familiar. I think
Oh.
I saw the previews for
This
it.
is
the
right around the
trailers.
same time that is it Rocket Man came out?
I don't know, but Andy Samberg, Stanley Tucci, and Patrick Warburton.
Rocket
Oh,
Man.
I love Patrick Warburton.
Oh no, I'm thinking Rocketeer. Sorry,
Cusco's poison. The poison specifically for Cusco.
I was thinking Rocketeer, and I'm like, that's like 92, 93.
Yeah, that was all.
Yeah.
That's early.
Set in the 50s, although it wasn't actually.
Yeah.
People think it's set in the 50s, and it's not.
I thought it was
It's just set in the
late
countryside.
40s.
What?
I thought it was late 40s, or early. No, I thought it was before World War II, so it'd be like 38.
I might be getting my what's it called?
While he looks that up, what kind of checks do we need to
Yeah,
get
I'm
the
still
rest of it
doing
up and running?
Yeah.
sensors
What
to
do I
ensure,
need to
make
get
sure
the
that
ship
everything's
going?
going, and we
Okay.
need to prime.
Is it even me?
Do we have a way on the ship to drill these tunnels that are required, or do we have to do that by hand?
There is. I think it's with the kit. It's like a tool.
Okay, so there's not like a laser on the ship. We have to actually like.
You actually have to go outside the
Alright.
ship. To
I
slice
would
the
know.
stuff
So
in.
I have training in Belter.
Mhm.
Literally, what I do is
Yeah.
take a laser and burn a hole in a planet or slash asteroid.
Yeah, it's.
So I would know if there was in the cargo hold or something. That
Yeah,
information-
there's
tools.
the kits for the sensors and stuff like that. There is everything you need to do to place the sensors, which is probably like a 3-stand thing that drills a hole. It takes about 10 minutes each time you do it.
All right. So we have to hope to figure 10 minutes to puddle jump, 10 minutes to drill, times 3, because I think one was already done where we were, or do we have to do all 4?
They haven't put any down.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to do all 4. So
Yeah.
80 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, and so, yeah, you get a phone call from the guy that's hired you.
That's what you said.
That's an expensive service.
Not
Okay.
Not the off-world.
Okay.
the
Okay.
guy
guy that-
that hired you to do the survey.
like that's a phone call, man.
The traveler
Minister Greener?
in the
Do
the
they have
traveler.
FTL communication?
They do not.
Minister
Yeah, that's what I
Greener?
thought.
Yeah. In the traveler system, there is no FTL
Administrator.
communication. Yeah, the administrator. Yeah.
Because
There's not even FTL,
Robert Hansen is the guy who sent us here.
right? Because
first.
their jumps aren't FTL, right? They're
They
No,
have
no,
to be
they-
FTL.
They're not FTL. They're
they're
a
JSAF.
bridge. They're jump drives, but we're not faster than light. No.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
Yeah.
they're JSAFs, just as fast.
If I remember, I did the math once, and I think they're what Star Trek would call
The-
warp 4. I think is the best.
Well, warp 1 is speed of light.
Okay. Do you guys have the map?
Oh, is it?
I
Maybe.
have a map.
Then they have to
No.
have FTL. They have
There's
to.
a map.
Yeah, you have to have FTL.
Otherwise, we're spending in one galaxy. We're spending thousands of years to get to the nearest star.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's,
we are.
There's.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. We can go from star to star
We got here.
in
a
2
week.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
That
FTL.
means we have to go faster than the speed of light.
Yeah.
If you look at, depending on the jump type of jump drive we have, but I do believe this is a jump 2 or a jump 1.
I have the map of the ship.
It should have the thing on the back side.
It is a J2.
Okay.
Yeah.
It can go 2 sectors in 1 week.
Okay.
That's significant.
That's,
Okay.
Well,
And that's.
it's slow as shit, but it's really fast for us.
It's
as
still
normal-
fast.
Yeah. Because we're stuck at what would you say till 12? Because 14 and 16 is where it really starts.
No,
To get high.
our society would be tech level 8.
Oh, our
no,
side is like a
we're
6, let's be honest.
12.
No, it's
No,
8.
I know. He's
Yeah.
talking about us as humans, and I'm talking. Yeah,
we're around a 9.
us.
Yeah.
No, because replication was 9.
We
not
were on
application.
we were on tech level 8.
Yeah.
And tech level 9 is when we actually have settlements outside off of Earth.
Because replicators TL9.
And we do technically.
No, only powered by
Humanity,
Robert.
yeah,
Robert's
humanity has
robots.
not all been on the same planet since 1998.
Human being has never been on a separate planet.
Correct, but
Celestial body.
we are
yes.
no longer fully entirely on this planet at any given time since 1998.
Well, tech level 8.5 then,
Yeah,
or 8.3.
Just because we legalized marijuana doesn't mean we left the planet.
Okay, that's a different kind of astral projection, dog.
Yeah,
I'm talking about not Space Lab.
that's space station.
Yeah, space station, international. I keep
ISS.
saying INS. It's not INS.
And I would dispute that because it's low Earth orbit and it is not beyond Earth orbit. So, granted, they're not on any politically claimed land. They're still in Earth orbit. They're
They-
not even in the exosphere.
They are technically, that is true.
Yeah.
They are low Earth orbit. They just keep falling and missing Earth.
It's just a really expensive.
Literally, other than
hotel.
Voyager, the farthest thing we've sent is the James Webb Telescope in Lagrange 2. That's the farthest thing we've sent other than Voyager, which is it's powered itself. But it's,
Voyager 1 and 2.
Yes.
Yeah. No, we've sent Cassini.
We sent several things
Oh,
to.
well,
we
yeah,
sent several things
but
to the
Voyager,
Mars.
oh yeah, Cassini. went over-
Voyager 1 and 2 are
Voyager
the farthest
1 and
things
2 are further than
we've sent
Cassini,
out.
but because of Cassini in the 70s is further, it will eventually.
No,
bypass-
Cassini's
It'll-
destroyed.
No, it's not destroyed.
They
Did
they
it?
yeah they
I thought it was. I thought the nuclear battery died, but it's still going.
no
No.
they dropped Cassini into
Uranus?
no
No.
Wait. No, because we've dumped.
sorry, it caught me off
No,
guard.
you're fine. You're fine. We've dumped satellites on Venus, and we didn't.
No, so in order to prevent not decay, contamination, we dropped the Jupiter and Saturn satellites into Saturn and Jupiter to avoid contamination on their moons.
I'm sure you're correct. I know that we did that to Juno. Juno had a deteriorating orbit, but I didn't know that about Cassini.
Yeah, we got.
Cassini might have gone into the sun. I don't know. We do some weird stuff with our satellites.
And yeah, we shot one down with a missile.
We also shot one down with a laser because we could.
Yeah. Well, we broke one apart because it was deteriorating. But
Yeah, it was already
Oh,
falling.
no,
we just kind of
crashed-
broke it
not,
up.
Not even. We crashed it on Titan.
Cassini's on Titan?
Yeah, Cassini crashed on Titan.
Oh. They were trying not to do that.
No, Cassini's different than Juno. Juno, they put.
Okay.
So it's not contamination because whatever. It was to get one final data burp back.
Okay.
So we did it with Juno to get the information from the low orbiting atmosphere because we've never pierced through it.
No, we haven't.
And then with Cassini, it was we wanted the final readout of the methane.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Because I know the moon is rusting because of all the stuff we've sent there. And scientists
Yeah,
are being
yeah.
concerned because we are trying to get to Titan and Io. They're worried that we're going to contaminate it. Any life that may be there. Because we're sending two missions
Well, the only
over the
life
next
that
10
we're
years.
yeah. So the only thing I know what you're talking about, and I know what the NASA
Policy?
initiative policy. Yeah, it's water based. So the land, whatever, we've already tainted Mars and all that good stuff. Like Enceladus or anything with the deep well ocean, those are things we don't want to send probes to because that's exactly why
Well, we're sending something to Enceladus
we are.
in
But
2 years.
we're doing things
Yeah,
specific. Like
yeah.
it's going to land, it's going to drill, and then it's only going to target a
Correct.
substrata instead of the deep ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
It's
we did
an
that, right?
exciting
We
time
did-
right
we're-
now.
We're doing that in Antarctica. That's what we did with the 10,000-year-old virus. The same
Project?
whatever. If there's a word, but like the implementation of what we're doing in Antarctica is what we're going to do on Enceladus
Oh, yeah.
or Europa. Europa is where we're going, not Enceladus.
Well, then there's another one that's going in
I'm aware.
Enceladus.
Well, whatever. But yeah. Anyways,
We keep up on weird things.
Basically, the transmission that you got was kind of garbled.
Well, what does it say?
You couldn't really. You got something about smokes, mountain, and tremor,
Yeah.
and that's about all you got.
Yeah,
ACK.
okay, that's what I was wondering, if we could send a clear signal or if being in the caldera was going to break up our radio. That answers that question. So
ACK.
I really need to get this ship airborne.
You probably think you also need to do some stuff to make sure everything's calibrated because you just basically wiped everything.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's
Pre-flight
what
checks.
I'm doing.
Pre-flight
The
checks.
checks to get.
So you need.
You're
to do,
working, right?
yeah. I can do electronics.
So you need to do a piloting check, and it's because it needs to be a simulation of
Yep.
actually flying.
Okay, so piloting plus what? Intellect or education?
It would be piloting plus dex.
Why Dex?
eye-hand coordination.
Oh. Okay.
And somebody to set it up needs to be intelligence and computers.
There's electronics. There's no computers.
Oh, electronics.
Computers
computers.
is a
Computers and
specialty
electronics.
in
Electronics.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so piloting small plus decks.
Do you have starship or spaceship?
Yeah, because this is not a small craft.
This is a small craft.
No, a small craft's like a shuttle.
This is considered.
No,
yeah.
no, no, no. Flyers are small.
Flyers are like,
Helicopters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those aren't ornithopters.
They are very much. Flyers are atmospheric only.
I do believe they're...
Pilot small is actually pretty damn big.
Yeah,
Space is bigger, and then there's basically the capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, capital ships are like, that's no moon.
It's 100 tons. Does
I'm looking it up right now.
yeah? He's looking up the scale.
Because, I mean, I have small and space.
I am fine being wrong.
just add the one for space, because it's a spacecraft.
Pilot is spacecraft.
Yeah,
Period.
pilot, spacecraft, yeah.
No, no, no. That's what I'm
May I see
saying.
the skill book real quick?
Flyer is atmospheric. Pilot
Oh, you're looking
is
at it.
anything in space.
There's specialties within pilot.
Yes, I know.
Just making sure.
Pilot.
I have
I'm on
two
flyer.
of them.
Yeah, look at pilot because it should have a tonnage class.
Yeah, so small is shuttles and other crafts under 100. Spacecraft is trade ships and other vessels between 100
Okay.
and 5,000 tons.
It is 100, so
It
it's
is
that.
100,
It's
so
that.
it's space. Okay, I want to make sure.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You're at a 0 anyways.
I'm with
or
you.
a 1, depending on.
I'm
what
at
you
a
want.
1.
Yeah, it's like I'm just saying it's not that big of a DM as opposed to not being
As long as
trained.
it's
No,
not,
no, no.
well,
I have pilot,
it's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I also have one in small and
Which
space.
is
Beautiful.
good.
Yeah, so you're really just anything that's super super big. You're not good with, but you're
Not
okay
as good
yeah,
with.
yeah. You're like it's so much. Look at all the. We got so much room for activities.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not Carmen Ibanez
No,
and Starship
I
Troopers.
for
Oh,
you.
I just
yeah,
watched that where she just like, "Ee," and he's like, "Next time, don't do that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that like, it's because your peripherals are so janky. You're like, that's how you get -1 because you're like, there's no rear view mirrors on this bitch.
Who's in the pilot seat? Give me a second.
Galaxy Quest.
Oh my god. You rotten little things.
Double ones.
No. Small favor. Total is 5, though.
5.
Ooh.
You're having a hard time getting these controls to calibrate.
Yeah.
It's like a Franklin class, man. They're old.
Yeah.
It's almost like the ship is fighting you.
Yeah. Seems to be.
Probably.
Where's the
Probably
AI button?
because
Purge.
human and reptile, we don't get along so well.
You're just like, where
You're
are
like-
the endothermic controls? Where do I put my tongue? That is what she said.
I was gonna go with tail, but all right. There's no spot for my tail in this chair.
I'm looking for the pilot thing in essential. In this
You're
thing.
looking at the wrong book,
I'm
man.
looking at the totally wrong
That's
book.
okay.
The catalog. You're like,
I'm like, why is it?
See the spacecraft operations chapter for more details.
okay.
Okay. Now I got the core book out. I'll be good. We're not buying stuff right now.
We have. Oh Christ, we have a computer. Oh wait, is this? We have a free trader? Is that,
No.
No, we have this guy right here.
Oh, you printed it. Excellent.
He printed it.
Whoever.
Well,
It
credit
got
where credit,
printed. That's all I get.
credit where credit is due.
5. Oh, we have 5. Computer 5. BIS. Damn.
That's just for astrogation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The computer in this thing is garbage.
Most things in this thing is garbage.
I mean, to be fair, we'd probably call this ship garbage if we didn't have another ship.
I mean,
Legitimate
you
salvage.
say that, but we've got Jump Control 2, Library, Mediocre, Maneuver, and Intellect for our software.
Yeah.
Military grade sensors. And I know 5 is terrible, but it's
That
not.
word.
What's BIS?
Yeah, anyone that
word.
actually understands that word is like,
Like, it's
Really?
supposed to mean high grade, but then at the same time,
No, well, when I hear military grade, I just mean it'll take a pounding. That's it. Because my wife's military.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sorry, honey. He made me say that.
It's his fault, the chief. It's his fault, chief.
That's why we call it the chief.
Oh, wow.
Tony's gonna get requisitioned and never seen again.
I need to ask what branch is she
Goddamn
in?
right.
She's in the army.
Okay. I was like in the Navy, like it's master and commander.
No. She's a chief warrant officer.
Yeah, I know, but like
The Army's the only one that has warrants, if I
Yeah.
remember right. Air Force doesn't have it.
the Navy does.
Warrant
Yes.
officer?
Yes, because
I'd
Master
have to
Chief
look.
is the rank in the Navy.
Yeah.
It's not a warrant officer.
It's not.
It is enlisted.
Correct, but he is.
Master Chief is like.
And then there's also
like
Chief
an
Petty
E8.
Officer and stuff like that. Yeah,
They're not.
Yeah,
warrant-
they're
yeah.
not warrants,
They're
but
not warrants.
but they do have the title of chief.
No. That's not what we're arguing.
Okay.
The warrant officer
she-
is
she's
an
an
Warrant
officer.
Okay.
officer
Officer.
rank.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Sorry.
Yeah, she is not an NCO. She like an.
She's
E9
not. Yeah, not an
E8.
NCO.
Master
She is
Chief
not an
is the equivalent of an
commission.
E9.
He is an E9.
Yeah, what's an E9 in the army again? Sergeant.
sergeant major.
So that's the equivalency.
Same in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Sergeant Major.
Well, same in everything that's not Navy.
Yeah.
See,
Navy and Coast Guard are like the two that
No,
are
I'm
like,
sitting here going,
we have our own rank.
I never
that
bothered
no
to
one
memorize
else
the Air
knows.
Force ranks.
Anyways,
Air
I've
Force
computer 5, but I don't
rips
know what
off the
BIS
Army
means.
because they are the bastard child of the
it's
Army.
Because they used
look
to be
in
the Army.
look in the High Guard book.
Oh, that's good. Do you have?
It's right there.
Okay.
And that
What are
should
we
tell-
currently working on?
Okay. He is trying to get
I'm
the
getting
controls.
the controls calibrated, and
Calibrated.
my dice are
Does he
basically
make another
saying,
check?
F you.
He can make another check.
Okay, how long
Okay.
did the first check take?
It took about an hour.
Okay,
Each check will be an hour.
what
you-
can
Okay.
we do to make that go better? Because we're taking hours when the thing's gonna blow.
Okay. Somebody else do another computers check. Let me know if you get a more than an
That
8.
intellect and an
Can I-
education.
Aid?
Yeah, you can aid him.
You can leadership, yeah.
No, leadership I can only do during combat.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
I
Aha!
got a 9.
That's why I was
9.
asking about.
Screw you!
Oh, nice.
Screw you! Plus intellect, you said?
Yes.
13.
Okay. So are you aiding him?
I'm aiding the person that needs to be aided.
Okay.
Me.
Well, I was trying to find who was doing the actual computer simulation. Trying to.
I was-
Oh,
He
wow,
did the
yeah, you're right.
computers.
Okay.
He's trying to help me calibrate.
Okay.
I'm computer 25. Oh yeah, our computer 5 sucks. 5 means that's the amount of load we can put on the processor,
Correct.
and it takes 5 just to run the fucking thing.
Yeah.
You are okay.
Yeah.
You are correct. And BIS means it's we can only do one thing at a time. So I actually, if they're redoing the OS, I actually can't do the sensor.
Are they utilizing the computer to make?
No, so BIS means you can only do one at a time. And if they're start all of that, just like
Okay.
a car's battery. It is it's dumb. It's a stupid. Yeah, he gave it to us.
okay.
Yell at him. Don't yell at me.
I'm just letting you know it is a starter ship, and if you decide
That's fine. No, that's fine. I'm
No,
we're,
it is.
We're so
Basically
used to
because-
piece of shit ships. We're with Starfinder. This Starfinder guys.
No. Hey. Don't you insult my ships.
Sorry.
Well,
Your
he-
ships.
The ones that I build are
Yeah,
priceless.
yours.
and pristine.
Yours.
You
they
gotta-
stuffed us in a Pegasus last time.
So just to let you know, you're used
This
to
is a
like
great ship.
holographic.
No, it isn't.
Holographic.
Okay.
That's why it hasn't been destroyed.
Controls?
No one uses it.
Yeah, you're used to holographic controls. These are push buttons.
These are analog.
These are
analog. These are
He's
like-
Russian.
It's like, and so you're like, how do you get the controls? And all of a
flip,
sudden,
flip.
Actually, I found something that made this all make sense. now.
American, Russian is all made
It is
in
done.
Taiwan.
I found the stamp of the factory that made it. It says Mattel.
Oh,
So when it says put on the animal that goes moo, you put on the beetle. Because the beetle moves.
okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna give you a +2 to this next roll.
My spiteful little dice.
How about
That's
you
a
use-
funny thing.
You want to use mine
These are
instead?
actually good dice. These are the
If
nice
you roll
ones.
double ones, I'm gonna
Where's
laugh.
the ones I gave you?
They don't work for him either.
Oh yeah, those are worse than these.
Oh.
Okay, so that is a 7 on the dice. Plus 2 is 9. Plus 2 is 11.
Okay. You're pretty sure you got everything dialed in now. But you also notice that when you turn to the left, it takes a little bit longer for it to turn to the left.
Okay.
I guess it's usually going to the right. It's just the ship needed to be in maintenance
it's NASCAR.
a while ago.
Yeah,
We're only
they
making right
jerry-rigged
turns.
a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're really just getting it capable of limping back.
The ship's computer clicks on and is like, the ship goes vroom.
See, my brain is just like, ship clicks on and it's missed minutes, man. Freaking terrifying.
Okay,
Yeah.
so those are calibrated.
Those are calibrated. And the power, you guys did the power system already, and you guys worked on the engineering, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Literally, that was the last thing to get this bucket in the air.
I just wanted to make
Hopefully.
sure because it says the four main systems needing repair is the drive system, power system, which is engineering, general shipboard electronics, which I figure one of you is probably going on like, this computer sucks. Like anybody goes, all of a sudden everything shuts off when he said that. And it comes back on and reboots.
Oh. So BIS means that the computer is optimized for jump control and runs at +5 rating.
Yeah.
And then there's FIB, which means the computer is hardened against electromagnetic. Basically, it ignores EMP.
Yeah.
Or it gets a higher +5 against EMP attacks. That's what that means.
I mean, these are tough little ships, but they're disposable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can do the
Sensors are the same.
sensors. I think the sensors use 2, and then whatever they're doing uses however much of the 5 that he wants it to use.
Yeah. So you guys are pretty much using the entire use of the system,
Okay.
And it does use power.
in which you have your
We already got
Yeah,
power.
we already resolved that.
Good.
But it does take energy.
We resolved the power. We resolved repairing the controls. Now they're calibrated, and I think
We can go.
we can go.
Are the sensors okay? So do I have? Did I map the 4 locations I needed for the?
they
Yeah.
gave you the
Okay.
mapping.
Alright.
They gave you.
And then I can map. Hey, this is where we need to go for the first one.
Okay.
Onwards.
Upwards.
Put it in the O for onward.
All of a sudden it came in my onward Christian soldiers. I'm like, why did that pop in my head?
Don't ask me.
Colonization.
I'm not in your life.
That's because the computer clicked on it, started playing, and we were like, the heck is this?
The computer's like, oh,
It tried to start playing Oregon Trail and did a reboot.
oh shit! Crashed our system.
What
Died
do you
of
mean
dysentery.
we have dysentery? What does that mean?
I
I'm
thought
just fine.
Sistrack was immune to dysentery.
Don't think so.
All of a sudden one of the things just goes, starts rocketing water out.
Oh shit! Oh boy!
Oh. The secret is crime.
Yeah. The secret is crime.
Since it's now 8:10, we will do our break.
We can go a little longer.
Fred wants to
I
go home
think
at a
it's
reasonable
now
hour.
Do this.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta click back in. So we can come back 8:20.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Break 1.
So feel free.
Welcome back.
Later.
Welcome
you
back
appreciate
from your break.
Your break.
My break.
Our
Your
break.
The break.
The break.
You said,
No, they haven't broke the ship yet.
You said our break. didn't
I'm certainly.
Right.
Well, my dice are certainly trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Russian
Our
choir.
break.
The
Yeah.
Russian choir started singing. Of course, our break, comrade.
The only good Russian choir is the Anvil Choir.
Is
Yeah,
the
they're on the
Trans-Siberian
choirs,
Orchestra
pretty cool.
choir also Russian?
They're not a choir.
Well, there's the variation. There's the orchestra, and then there's a choir that goes with them. And they might be Philharmonic, or they could be
I'll take a look.
something.
I may be wrong. I'm
Yeah.
fine
Well,
with that.
they traveled with Celtic women. So Trans-Siberia did the back music, the accompaniment, and then they had a choir that was also.
Huh,
And
fascinating.
it literally could be 3 different companies because
Could
Celtic
be.
women are Irish, and then the other company could have been American. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, my brain. You're like Celtic women are Irish. I'm like, no, they're not. They're Celtic.
Celtic
Yeah,
woman.
no, I know,
Yeah, okay.
I know. But like, the autocorrect was like, no, he's right. No, he's wrong. No, I'm pretty sure.
And
he's
I don't think
right.
they're all Irish either, though, because I know Haley is not. But the short, long, blonde woman who does the high pitch, I love her. I think her name is Chloe. I could be wrong.
The violinist.
I know
I
who
don't think
that is. That is not the girl. She doesn't sing.
Oh, okay.
She does. She's not a violinist. She's a fiddleist. She does a traditional fiddle.
Okay.
She's really good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one that dances? No. Anyways.
They all technically dance.
They all dance.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just saw something.
They all do a jig.
Yeah.
But no, I'm kidding. That was so racist. Even though I'm Irish, that was racist.
So we got the ship up and going.
Uh,
We're in air.
I don't know. Do we?
I
do
don't
we
know.
have it up?
Are
got
we
it
in
going.
there?
No, you guys just barely got done doing the simulation.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry,
Are
I
the
misunderstood.
engines warmed up? Can
Yeah.
we take off yet?
yeah.
Do I have the location for all 4 tubes?
Correct.
Okay. And I know approximately minimum 10 minutes to drill once we get there.
It's about 10 minutes to drill and a couple minutes to
And
set
then
up
however
the sensors.
much time set up and flying there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the closest location I will also survey. So I assume that's also sensors to find a stabilized area that we
Correct.
can land.
No, let's just keep going and just drop you off.
Sure. I'm cool
Like,
with that.
like
No, I'm
I
sure
don't want to
we-
put the weight of
There
the.
has to be a tether in the.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd never ever do in spacewalks. In which case, we're screwed the second we get hit.
Yeah.
They have to have spacewalks.
Yeah, it has to have a tether.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm dwarf. I'm cool. Tether me down. Tether me, baby. Tether me.
I was thinking more like
No.
put like a.
Don't take it back.
I'm taking it.
We're going
No,
all in on
I was
this.
thinking more like a stallion with their butt on the thing with the loading bay like that far off the ground. That way we're not putting the ship on the caldera.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm perfectly
Pretty
happy.
sure we're already in the caldera.
Yeah, but once we're lifting off, we don't want to put it back
We're
down.
not in the caldera. We're on the rim.
Okay.
I
don't know.
Sure,
I-
we're in the caldera because
Were we?
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why we can't get radio signal.
You're actually inside the middle of the
okay.
volcano. There
didn't
is
like
a
that.
Yeah,
lake.
that's
it's kind
called
of a
the
lake
caldera.
around
Hey,
it.
I'm happy to be wrong.
And
Anyways,
I do believe I had
9,
a
10,
picture.
11.
Go ahead and fire up. I assume a piloting check.
I don't
11.
know.
Yeah, I'd be piloting check to get out.
Yeah. And,
Piloting
11
plus
to find
what?
the. Sorry.
Space index.
Okay.
Yes.
Base
You can
index.
use int if you have a program that helps you do it.
It's better to use Dex.
Well then, why are you always complaining about Dex? Yeah. Just
Well, it could
shut up
also
and use
be
Dex. Just tell them the number.
education.
That's only if you're like teaching about it, not doing
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Or
Like
yeah,
Dex's application
yeah.
and education is more like theory.
tutelage versus manipulation. Yeah.
Double sixes.
Nope.
But also like
Still
if
very
you're
good.
piloting, say around, and you're doing.
Is it above a 6?
Yes.
I hope so.
It is 12 actually.
Okay.
So critical.
You took off pretty good. When you're looking outside the
Now we can get on the comms and say, "Hey, this volcano is probably going to erupt soon."
You also notice when you go outside and you look in the lake around the ship is shrinking.
Yeah.
I imagine it's probably
The lake is
boiling as
shrinking?
well.
The lake itself is
it's
the lake,
subducting and boiling.
it's boiling and
This
there's
is
crack and it's
So the surrounding area is.
Was there a
uplifted.
water lake that I was just
Yeah,
failing
in the
to remember?
caldera. Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, I was like, there's a lake of molten lava and I'm not paying attention to this?
No, lake.
And it's disappearing?
It's a
That's
water lake.
worse.
Lake.
Oh,
Oh
lake,
God,
lake.
no, Jesus! If
Yeah,
the
no.
if the molten lava was,
It was
subducting,
disappearing.
we're
Yeah,
fucked.
yeah, dude, that's like, oh no, we're
That's
gone.
imminent. Yeah, no.
Space us.
Sorry. That's
get out.
that's Tonga making a new Tonga.
Yeah.
like, oh, no.
It'd be like Mount St. Helens.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, because that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Well, that's what's gonna happen in Yellowstone when the caldera collapses.
So Mount St. Helens is caused because Fred took off a spaceship and it's
Yep.
caldera.
Not
Yes.
Fred, us.
Yeah.
We're to blame. How old were we all in 1981?
Well, Fred's is like, I remember
Oh,
that.
Oh no!
I
When did it happen? 1980.
87?
No,
No,
it's
no,
early
80.
80s. It was like 80.
It happened
83.
twice, didn't it? It
No,
happened
just
in the
once.
80s and it didn't happen.
No. Because once it shocked its core, nothing else has happened.
Yeah. Well, I know it collapsed.
And that was
yeah.
and that's the amount.
It
83, I feel like.
I was 82, 83. I was. No, it had to be early. It must have been 82, 82 or 81 because I was.
It's
wasn't
got well.
eight
It's
yet.
before I was born,
It
and I was born
was
in 82.
the 1980 eruption.
Yeah, I was 7.
Okay.
Was there a scare with a nearby volcano, like in? Because I swear, like in the 90s, I thought there was a scare that it was.
In
gonna
fact,
happen again.
I mean, it was.
There was also a volcano in Alaska in the 90s. I remember that. Or maybe no. I'm thinking there's a gentleman who burnt a bunch of tires to
Yes.
scare Sitka
Yeah.
because we were in Wasilla at the time and we could see the smoke. It was just a pillar. It was nothing because it's so far away. But I was like, oh,
I remember
we're gonna
my dad.
die.
My dad took me and I think my part of my family, and we saw just a plume of smoke going over it. And I remember collecting ash from Mount St. Helens
That's cool.
because I actually lived in Tacoma.
I'm sorry.
It was actually nice in the early 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
My brother lives there now, and it's
I was like,
not.
most places in
I
America
lived
were
in
pretty
Lakewood
nice in the 80s.
in Tacoma, which was
Yeah.
at the time it
Harlem
was
wasn't
nice.
that bad in the 80s. Well,
the
that's-
90s that messed everything up.
well, the 70s, 60s, and 70s in Harlem was pretty bad, and then it got slightly better, and then it got real bad after gerrymandering.
Well, I can't even say because there was a place in Tacoma that they had the Army Rangers and the Crips went at it back in 1980.
Yes, I remember that.
Jesus,
I
that's
remember reading about that.
Yep.
Because the Crips are like, leave, and the dude's like, no. Okay, fine. We mess with the Crips mess with the guy, and the Ranger's like,
awesome. All right.
hey, all of my buddies, come out with all your weaponry. And
Bring-
it was
It
just,
was, hey, I'm having a barbecue. Why don't you bring your guns along?
Yeah.
like, to be fair, if you're a Ranger and you don't bring your gun to a barbecue, are you really a Ranger?
That is fair.
How else are you going to catch the turkeys?
With a Zord.
I looked up the
Because
legality.
remember, the reason why the Rangers wake up before dawn is because the Indians and the French attack at dawn.
Yeah.
Rule 1 in their book.
No, I have an old Green Ranger's handbook. Not mine, it's my grandfather's.
Okay.
I mean, it's mine now because he's dead, but still. I got an 11 on the sensor to know where to go next.
Okay.
So I'm going to get that information to the pilot. What is the general and
You basically call
Vega
back and
doing?
say, hurry up and get those sensors placed so we know where the lava or how fast it's going to erupt.
Do you understand the piece of crap tub that we are currently flying in?
You
Yeah, that's what I
understand
was
you
thinking.
accepted a contract.
Do you understand we're working on that?
Okay.
We are working on that. There is going to be an eruption.
work harder?
Do with that information as you desire.
Okay. We're going to start trying to evacuate some of the towns,
That's all I can say is, it's going to blow up.
but we need
Do
to
with
kn-
that information.
But we need to find out which way the lava is going to flow and stuff like that.
And
So we really need.
understandable. We're working on that.
Could I get a topographical map with the sensor array, or is that too much to ask it to do while it's also keeping a tabs on the?
It'd probably be. I think it'll be just fine. It probably because he's just flying. He hasn't
Yeah.
done anything else with it.
It's wireframe.
Now the problem is they put it in Ultra HD. It can't support this.
Need
Colors?
to turn those graphics down.
Colors? Yeah.
Yeah. The thing
What's all
is,
this stat?
I'm thinking of like Aliens when it's green, mono green
Yeah, yeah.
screens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
So am I. That's why I said wireframe.
Yeah.
Matrix.
Yeah.
I got. It's ASCII, but it's
ASCII.
Rogue Hack. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we see the lava chamber, it's just at ampersands just running down.
God, it makes you think of MUDs, dude.
Yeah,
Where they
that's
make
right.
maps with the ASCII. You're like,
That's mapping with ASCII. Yeah, that's where I'm coming with it because of like rogue. Are they called rogue hacks? Is that what they're called? The games where it's like you push up and your little A moves up and it's got
so traditionally
walls.
they're called MUDs.
no. MUDs are
Multi-
text based, but you can utilize
Yeah,
number lock. And
Every
stuff.
single MUD I played
But
had an ASCII mapping.
there's a particular type of that who uses ASCII as a HUD, as an
Yeah, yeah.
overlay. Yeah. Those aren't MUDs. Though they're two separate things.
Go
MUDs
ahead
blend the two
and-
together. But yeah,
Go ahead and make me a science, geology,
Yeah, absolutely.
and intelligence.
He's got that.
What?
He's got that in spades.
now I have education in spades. I have a good intelligence though. Science, not archaeology or planetology.
I'll accept planetology.
All right, so I'm adding one. So I have
really liked me during character
DM plus 2.
Yes, they did. I thought my dice did.
9
And
plus
then
2,
I
that's 11.
Failed at, well, basically
Okay, you
got
know where to
nuked
go for
by
the first
you.
one. Go ahead and make me a piloting check. Are you not landing? You're just
We're just
hovering.
hovering.
I think, we're going to try the hovering.
Because you never know if it's ash, and then you're suddenly in ash, and
Yeah.
you're not getting back out.
Well, go ahead
It
and make.
hasn't gone off yet.
It hasn't gone off. It's starting to.
But you don't know what the composition of the ground is currently.
Yeah.
That's a meta game, though. That's me.
Yeah,
my
that's,
knowledge.
You're very metagaming it. That's fine.
It's okay. We have an ash
So
ketchup.
9.
9. Okay, you seem to be holding it pretty steady. He can hop off and go
All right.
ahead and place the sensors.
So I'll start drilling.
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out the sides going, okay.
Watch my 6.
I got
General.
cover.
And then
I got mag boots on, just clink clink.
Give me a recon intelligence check.
the general.
No.
Yeah, general.
Yeah, for the general.
Wolf.
Oh, he's wolf.
Yeah.
2. I don't do recon, guys.
I noticed.
Well, it's fine.
Anybody else doing it?
I mean, well, no, I can.
You're concentrating. You're
yeah.
concentrating on doing that.
I have the power drill.
I'm piloting a ship.
Yeah.
No.
I got an 11.
You got an 11?
Yep.
You see what appears to be a large, not really large, medium size, something that looks almost like a rabbit with no ears, just chomping on stuff, like grass and stuff. About 5 feet from him. You don't see it at all.
I'm not looking for rabbits.
You think
Even rabbits the size of dogs. I'm looking for that.
Tyven, just move carefully. There's a giant rabbit behind you.
Noted. How do they feel about lasers?
They're delicious.
That's what it looks like.
Noted.
Oh,
Awesome. That's
What?
cute.
like somewhere near a capybara and a beak. What kind of check does it need to finish?
Just be, what checks do you have for, geology and stuff like that? What checks were you thinking about using for the setting?
What? Huh?
To set the charges.
To set the to set the,
Aren't you using your profession?
Wouldn't it
yeah,
be
I do have profession
explosives?
belter. I have
because right now I just forgot.
science 0. So I have I have science 1 in planetology and science 1 in archaeology. All the rest is 0. I don't have explosives. So I mean honestly like. But I think explosives are like manual, right? Like TNT. dynamite,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
there
probably the
there
manual.
actually is a skill for demolition.
Yeah, explosives.
So go ahead and make me a planetology check and intelligence.
8 plus 2. So 10.
Yeah, you're able. It takes you 10 minutes. You drill the hole, you put it in there, and all of a sudden you feel the ground starts shaking again.
There's Frank. Gotta go.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Head back to the... Can't think of the word.
Just
Ship.
press the winch.
Cargo, that, yeah.
Make sure and grab the laser.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping it, everything.
I mean, he probably has the important stuff on lanyards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like some of the mechanics have to have where they forget their M16.
We had to take the bolt out of one of our people that I worked with when we were in Afghanistan. We took the bolt out of their M16.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, one of them had a bolt in them, and you had to take it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have a bolt in them, actually.
They won't work without it.
Well,
Yeah.
I meant
No, he's talking
Kind
about
of
the people.
the people.
Oh,
I
no.
was like, I didn't know that was like standard issue.
So, one of my trips to Kuwait, one of the mechanics forgot his 9mm on the track to the 88, and it got run over. So they replaced it with an M60 to teach him, don't leave your 9mm on the track.
One of my brother-in-law said they gave one guy a rubber duck because he kept on leaving his M16s everywhere in
Yeah, sounds about
Afghanistan.
Yeah, that happens.
And the duck outranked him.
Probably.
I just
Have you
remember.
guys not had that punishment?
No.
Salute the duck. Oh, man.
Nope. We were never that bad.
No, every time I saw there was a missing M16 or they found an M16, I always checked our mal list, and I'm like, oh, it's not one of ours. Or at least not one of mine.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
Do we need another check from our pilot
Piloting?
Yeah, another check for the piloting.
for the next location?
10.
Actually, on all my rolls for surveying, I should get a DM2. So, because I have a surveying toolkit that gives
That's
me
fine.
DM2.
That's good.
Okay. So
I haven't
and
failed
then
yet,
Another
but-
check for Hammett Planetology.
Correct.
Okay.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Tony, you are up.
Yeah.
Some odd reason, my
This
dice
gives
aren't
me
hating
DM
me
plus
right
one.
now.
I'm just waiting for you to roll double ones, and it goes clang into the side of the
3,
round.
that's a 9.
That's 9. That works. It takes you about a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recon.
8.
You see things starting to move. I mean, a lot of the things are trying to get off the mountain now. They're just...
Yeah, now things are like, oh, bad stuff. Time to go.
Yeah, they're trying to, like, skedaddle. So you see all sorts of weird
Creatures.
creatures.
We see alien fauna. No, yeah, fauna.
Fauna, you're right.
Moving along.
Well, is it
We see
really...
flora
is it
move.
really alien because it's their planet?
It's alien to us.
It's alien to us.
It's definitely alien to that guy.
Yeah, I'm just being facetious.
Yes, we are the aliens to them,
Mhm.
but they are aliens to us because they are not native to our worlds.
Yes.
We call it an alien standoff.
That's right.
Yeah. If I had to disable
Okay.
the explosives, then I would have to use explosives, and I'd probably destroy us. But
So you got an 8 for your next roll?
What?
Your next planetology roll?
No,
I got. Who aided me? What?
It
Well,
was a
they-
9. He said it takes him a little
okay.
longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next
confused.
piloting check.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I got the second spot.
Well, that one's sure like 6, so I'm not complaining.
I am.
Or it's like, fail, damn it.
I've already failed enough.
What's the
I
total?
know.
10.
10.
Yeah, that's good.
Your next check?
At this time, it's just it starts really smoking really bad, and you hear a rumble.
All right. Well,
Plant it.
Yeah.
I've got my foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
And you see part of the side lava starts coming out the side of the mountain. Just it's not shooting up.
Correct. It's flowing.
It's,
Yeah,
flo-
it's flowing.
It's starting to flow.
Is it Pahoehoe or You have no idea what I
That's
just
not
said, did you?
Hawaiian.
No, it's not. It's going at a pretty good clip.
Okay, so it's Those are the actual words for the two types of lava flow that exist. Pahoehoe is slow and bubbles, and is fast and
Liquidy.
spiky.
Yeah, it's going pretty good clip.
The easiest way to go is because it hardens into spikes.
And 8.
And it's taking you a little bit longer because it's shaking and stuff like that.
I'm
And it's just, it's gonna take. It's almost taking you like almost a half hour to get this one done.
Yeah, well, the terrain's a little bit rougher.
And you're far enough away because you know not to go anywhere near where it's.
Yeah.
And you get a phone call. Can you do something for us? From,
It really depends on what that thing you want us to do for
I'll
you
think who's
is.
us.
well, there is a city that's in the way of the lava, who evacuated 90% of the people. There's like 10 or 15 people sitting at the train station, but the train's not gonna make it back. Could you go pick them up?
So are you saying stop the survey?
Yeah, it's erupting. We don't need the survey
Does the
anymore.
classification as this? Are you stating that this contract has been completed?
Upon the rescue of the 15 people.
The surveying has been completed, but we're
Fantastic. New contract. Save the people. 15. You said.
we do believe there's 15 people.
Okay. Where? Give us the coordinates.
He gives you the coordinates.
Okay. Yes. Agreed. We'll talk back in a few minutes.
Okay.
That's right. I'm the negotiator.
No, you're good.
Yes,
half,
you are.
half the job done. We can at least do these two.
The negotiator.
We got 3 done.
Did we get 3? I thought we only got 2.
That
No.
was the
Your-
third.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just put it in 30 minutes.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
third
yeah.
one.
Oh, perfect.
That's
Yeah.
the third.
Well, shit, now I kind of want to do the 4th. Just fuck it.
Well,
We
it could
have
take-
a different
Yeah.
contract.
And I was like, "Hey, contract's finished.
Yeah, but the dwarf in me is like,
We can
I'll
come back
ru-
and do it later.
I'll run to the other one. But
We can do it later."
I'm a natural born sprinter.
I have you tethered to a ship.
Kink,
Okay.
kink.
Strack, go here, pick up people, and then we can come back.
Very well. Piloting?
Yeah, it's starting to erupt like more.
Okay, piloting?
Yes.
Any DMs
Oh,
do the.
wow.
Double
That's a
ones.
good owl.
Okay.
No, that's a good old wow.
Is that mango? Mango
That
pineapple.
smells good.
What is it? Mango pineapple?
No, it's watermelon and an aloe vera.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an interesting scent.
It's a good
I mean,
scent.
you're welcome to try
I like
some.
it.
No, I'm good. It's more of a scent for me.
11
Yeah, it's,
plus 2.
watermelon tea.
Fascinating.
13.
13.
And,
Yeah,
honey
you
infused
get there pretty
aloe.
quick. And you see there's like 15 people like waiting for they were wait. They grabbed extra stuff, and that's the reason why they're late. And you see a whole bunch of people there.
You want me to throw it?
They're just arguing with each other about what to do.
The general pops down the thing, fires off 1, 2, 3. You will get on the ship in the next 5 minutes, or you will die.
This is now military rescue action. What's the K whatever it says?
You are
You are
being,
being rescued. Don't resist.
Yeah, do not resist. Congratulations, you are being rescued.
Do not resist.
Do not resist. Yeah.
And everybody like.
And he'd already clotheslined her.
Yeah.
Because she was running in.
Can I want to like. I was like, no. You don't have time. Get on this ship, or we are leaving you behind. The gun it's for effect.
I literally.
Yeah.
That gets
Explosion
their
imminent.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not explosion. What's the word?
Eruption.
Eruption. Imminent. I knew it had an E in it.
kind of like The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, where he's talking to the Icelander.
Oh yeah.
Eruption. What? Eruption.
I have
Oh.
not seen that. It's on my list.
That's so good. Is it Ben Stiller?
It is Ben Stiller.
Yeah. And then
watched-
Sean Penn plays the photographer, right?
Uh
I
huh.
watched Dune 2 yesterday.
So good. It's a slow burn,
I
but
had
if you
my
like
issues.
it,
It
sure,
is a slow
sure.
burn, but
My
it's
biggest
a
issue is
good one.
I mean, I get it from Denis' point of view, but they just shit all over Chiani's.
Yeah, my issue was,
but yeah.
why were they doing anything in the sun?
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, why were they doing any of the training
Well,
in the
there's
sun? From
there's no shadow on Arrakis.
A
but
videographer, from a filmography standpoint, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But like all the training happens at night because you're in the desert.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I totally
yeah.
understand.
Like it just didn't make sense. I'm like,
Fremen
why?
society would not like during
Yeah.
the day never.
And they're all like, there's a bunch of times where they're just sitting out there uncovered with their heads of like, what the crap you doing? What are you
Yeah.
doing, girl?
Yeah, you're getting everybody on, and you're hearing over the radio this broadcast. Mayday, Mayday.
What's the? How many people can we hold?
Click, 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 click.
State.
Someone else that actually knows what they're doing
We have
with
16
computers,
statements.
please try and focus in on that Mayday.
Oh, no, it's 16.
I'll get us there.
You have 4 rooms, but you can.
Gonzalo, can you take a look at that Mayday?
The car is
We
damaged.
have a cargo hold.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
can fit people. Like,
I know. I'm
like,
just.
Mayday, Mayday. This is. I got.
they're quite calm about this Mayday.
You're hearing.
Well, you have to be calm.
The car is damaged.
Screaming doesn't
I'm
help.
just doing math.
Drives are failing. Windows are cracked. I can't see properly. I think I'm heading for the sea. And then but losing speed, altitude. Don't think we're going to make it. Is anyone there, please?
Save them,
guess
extort
what?
them later.
What's the?
Yeah, I need directions, coordinates,
And
something.
they send you the coordinates, but you see the ash cloud, and it's inside the ash cloud.
Yeah, that's, about
That's
right.
fine. We can take care of that.
Well, visibility affects maneuverability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casey already rolls poorly enough as is.
Not gonna lie,
The
sometimes.
DM -2 is gonna hurt regardless.
Yeah.
And if we're in the center, DM -6 would be impossible.
I mean,
Uh,
even with my abilities, yeah, that would be impossible.
I get everybody up to the staterooms to say, just please move out of this location.
Someday
I'm going to flood this compartment with deadly gas. Please leave.
Yeah, we'll have not Brian, with Brian's character. We'll have Gonzalo come in here and gas the. Everybody's had a dog who's farted, and you're like, Jesus.
Clear the room.
I'm like, General, give Vega cheese.
Operation Peanut Butter to go.
Operation Craft. Vargas tail starts
Velveeta.
wagging. Vargas, yeah, Velveeta. That's even better. Operation Velveeta.
Velveeta.
The
Vargas
problem
tails
is, I
wagging.
was away from my mic laughing when I thought of Velveeta, and I'm like,
Hey, no.
Velveeta!
We're all
Yep.
there. We're all there.
We're all there.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm prepping while he's flying.
You know,
so
I had a brother-in-law that he honestly thought Velveeta was fish bait.
I mean, it's effective
so
as fish bait.
it's-
No. He literally did not realize
Is it four? Oh.
you cooked with it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's funny.
He literally was like, that's just fish bait.
Oh,
And my
yeah.
sister cooked for him and used Velveeta, and he's like, isn't that fish bait? No, it's cheese.
Yeah, cheese makes pretty good fish bait, but Velveeta.
cheese makes fantastic fish bait,
It really
but like
does.
not like cheddar, American.
No, the
Yeah.
plastic is the
Yeah.
Because
plasticized
American
stuff,
isn't actually
It is cheese. It's a cheese byproduct,
Yes,
Yeah.
byproduct.
But
It's
it's
not
a by-
true cheese.
but it is true cheese.
Let's
Anyway.
get through this volcano. At the very least, let's own this ship by the end of today.
Yeah, right.
How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
What's he got to do to fly it back?
I need 3 piloting checks.
Okay.
3, huh?
3?
I turned my environmentals on.
Can I? Yeah. Can I do sensor to help pilot him through the?
It's
asphalt?
completely on piloting.
Okay.
So you don't need to put your environmentals on because I've closed the hatches.
Yeah, I would
No,
be
that's fine.
like,
I
do
know.
I have to seal the bridge?
Well, he sealed the back portion of it.
Apparently,
up,
he sealed it.
Yeah,
so
I'm like,
that's
hey,
fine.
I'm sealing it. Shink.
Okay, 3. Check 1.
First
Well,
one
that's
is an
a
8. Second one is 10.
Hold on. Okay,
Okay.
so that's a 9.
Okay.
Success 1.
Success 1. That one will ultimately fail because that's total of 6.
Okay. Do one more.
And that is also a 6.
Okay. This is what happens. You get in the
Ash cloud.
ash cloud. You're able to pick them up on the way out. You get hit by a massive wind. System shuts down. Systems on the craft start shutting down.
Our craft.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh no.
The last
Question. I have a question because are we picking up the people or are we picking up the craft?
You picked up to the people.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Everybody who is strapped in will take, I think it's 2d6 or 1d6. 1d6 points of damage. So if you're strapped into a seat, you will take 1d, because you fell twice, it would be 2d6 damage.
Oh, I feel
Ouch.
bad for those people who are bouncing around with the cargo bay right now.
People that are not,
I'm secure is my question.
yeah,
I'm not in a chair.
you will take 4d6
Even
points
though-
of damage.
I'm
You're still bouncing around.
magnetized. I'm not bouncing.
Your legs,
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
I'm magnetized. I'm
Yeah.
not bouncing.
you're not bouncing, but your legs are going all over the
My
place.
legs are gonna hurt.
Yeah, so you will take 4d6
knees.
points
Okay.
of damage. And the people
Taking
who
over
are
by bending.
and the people who are in the or who are bouncing around will take 8d6
Oh,
points of
They're
damage.
dead. I can't
Yeah,
do
that's
much.
going to kill people.
Yeah.
So people that are,
I mean, thank you, Dice. You killed people. I
This is the
appreciate that.
expanse where like oh, he's in the wrong position. He's gonna snap his neck.
and also you guys, instead of coming down like in the on the land, you come down in the ocean.
Okay.
So you hit the ocean and the ship is sinking.
Okay. Well, we're sealed.
Awesome.
So
People who are secure take 10 points of damage.
people who are secure.
Correct. I will 2d6.
Oh, because 2 fails. Jesus.
I will 2d6. I rolled 5 on each.
All right.
So does that beat your armor?
That doesn't matter. It goes through.
Oh, well, that's a different conversation entirely.
Yep.
Yeah. It's basically how hard you hit your harnesses and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's going through. It's like we rolled the Humvee. Yeah, you're taking damage. I'm wearing body. Yeah, those straps are.
Congratulations, people who are somewhat secured will also take. Did I say?
10.
He said 10.
I said 10.
10.
10. Did I say 3d6? I did say 3d6.
You said 4.
Yeah,
4.
46.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
2, 4, and 8.
Okay. That will 15 points of damage.
Good night. Okay,
so that's
so
just you.
yeah, so that means
You're at 16 endurance. So what's your total? 12.
12.
So you're
So
at 4 strength or dex.
yeah, I'm gonna drop my strength.
Yep.
So I have 5 strength. I'm not doing.
I'm gonna make it 6 because I don't want to kill all the civilians.
6 total.
No, 6 dice
So
instead
2,
of 8.
yeah,
Yeah.
2, 4,
Instead
and
of
6.
8.
Instead of
Yeah.
8. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
you'll kill every single civilian.
That-
that's
I mean,
not-
you
that
could
would.
roll. You could roll an 8.
yeah.
It's yeah,
It's fine. He'll roll a 6.
Roll all 6s.
maybe.
No. Some strange reason. That's 5. That's 10. That's 15. That's 16 points of damage.
That's a lot of them are unconscious.
Yes. A lot of them are
'Cause
unconscious.
The average is 20 to 22,
Yeah.
because 7 is the average across the board.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are unconscious, which makes sense because they literally become pinballs for.
Yeah.
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 There are broken bones.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
There are
And
compound
concussions.
fractures.
Yeah.
It's not just broken. Compound fractures. There's
Is
bones
it
sticking out.
Is it 82?
Yes.
Yeah.
We get it.
Okay.
But you were able to rescue. Basically, it was the girl took off in the family's limo to go rescue her parents that were somewhere.
Okay. All right.
And they
Ship
were-
sinking. What do we do?
Okay.
We can worry about the backstory later. We have
Yeah.
an actual. We could still die.
Ship seems to be solid. Doesn't seem, it just you got to get the power back on.
Okay.
Oh, the
So-
ships. Yeah.
Yeah, systems check to ensure that there's something that we can do.
That sounds like engineering,
And
not pilot.
Sensors out, and I'm the medic, so I'm going to start healing.
Okay.
You're
that's
treating people in the.
Yeah, so
You're
I'm going
doing
to treat
good.
myself first with first aid. So I have one for medic, and then I have toolkit, which gives me a +2, so I'm at a DM3.
Yeah.
You hear, Tyven? I know you're dealing with something up there, but it's bad down here.
It's pretty rough up here too.
Well, they weren't secure for whatever that maneuver was that Strack did.
Yeah. Lesser of two evils. They were going to die anyways. But I already checked their pulses.
How many people are in the bay?
15.
You have 13 in the bay right now.
Yeah.
We saved 13 people off the car that was going off.
No, you got 11
No,
from.
we moved those people out
They were
they were
pushed
secure.
into
in the
staterooms.
in the staterooms. I'm going to only say half of those were able to get secured because they
And
were.
that's fine, but they're not dead, is my
They're
point.
not, yeah.
They're not.
So
and they're
how
not.
many? We have 10 to 15 total passengers.
The only
and
one
then-
that should be in the cargo bay is the one in the.
The vehicle that we
Shuttle.
rescued.
There were 3.
3. Okay.
Got it.
All right. So yeah.
Because we had to open the door and we're in the middle of the smoke cloud. I didn't want
Yeah,
people to
that's
die.
fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was just saying, it's just there's only you can secure people in chairs
Yeah.
and the beds, and I don't know how. There's only 4 beds, and there's
And
Uh,
that's
well,
understandable.
And running,
There were
hitting
certainly people that were
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
secure.
yeah.
People who are
We get it.
even people who are secure and sitting next to each other can still cause collateral damage to each other.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what happens in car accidents.
Yes.
Uh huh.
Me slamming into my daughter will fuck my daughter up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the most we took was 16. So the threshold is 10 to 16
Correct.
because that's what everything was in between. You as the DM
Yeah.
can determine whatever,
Okay.
but I can potentially heal a bunch.
Yeah.
But I need to heal myself
First.
first.
Yes.
So
Go ahead and make me the engineering. See if we can get the
Yeah.
systems back up.
That's a 9.
That's a 9. You're able to start getting the systems somewhat started back up, and you're like, why is there a sticker here?
Oh, I know why they are now. Mattel.
okay. Do we have any medical facilities at all in the ship?
No.
No medics at all. So I can only attempt first aid once on everybody. After that, I have to do
You have to have
doctor
medical.
shit. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. So that's 10. No, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that for me. Points restored by first aid are divided as desired among all damaged physical characteristics. First aid requires medical equipment. I have that, such as medikit, which I have a advanced one. So, effect of a medical equal to the effect. Oh, then what's my shit? What's my effect?
With your boat.
Number.
What you rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For a minimum of 1 point. Well, I didn't know if there was a TN, like a target number.
Average 8 plus.
So assume it's an average.
Average of 8, so...
So I healed 3 because I had an 11.
Correct.
All right. Ouch. So. Ouch.
Yeah. I'm looking pretty
I'm
beat
still-
to hell,
yeah.
too.
Okay, so this is my strength is a 12. My strength is a 12. And I took 10, took me down to 2. I healed myself 3.
Oh, was the dog secured?
Dog's dead.
No.
No.
He was in cardboard
So,
training.
Yeah, so I did. Okay. So I have 5 endurance remaining.
So, yeah, it took damage.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. Next thing I'm gonna do
Oh, it's fine for you. It's not
rush
your dog.
and So whatever these two is closest to me, I know that he's in the cargo strapped down.
He's in engineering. I'm on the bridge.
Yeah. So I where's the
You
map?
probably got a couple people secured on the bridge with you.
Probably.
Yeah. Let's see, sensors were here. Yeah, so he's first, then him. So you said 8?
8.
And is this just an action while they're trying to get the things back up?
Yeah. So I'm not on sensor because sensors are down. So I'm running around doing first aid. Okay.
So Brian went down to engineering to get start the engine up again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did he ever leave engineering beyond getting the dog?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because we
where-
kind of need someone in engineering at all times.
Yeah, at all
I
times.
imagine.
And
Well, I went to go. I had to check on the dog. I went to go get power back on.
Yeah.
That was my check.
No,
no, we
after
assume that
you
you're
fed the
always in
dog.
engineering
We assume you stay in engineering to keep the power on.
because you have to have an engineer there, and then you have to have the pilot and the astrogator.
Which a lot of the times they can monitor the engineering stuff from the bridge too.
Okay.
Or something, yeah.
No, unless there's a power spike or something
All
like
right.
that.
But with
so
everything
8.
going on, you probably were. I would not be leaving engineering.
All right. So you get 5.
So I don't know.
5?
There's no chairs or anything to be secured in engineering. That's why I was asking.
That would make sense to have a jump seat in engineering.
It would, but but if you look at the
Nice.
if you look
So-
at
As the GM, you can override their stupidity.
Yeah. I'm going. So for every, just so I don't have to make 1,000 rolls, for every group of people, so like however many are in the cockpit with the pilot,
Yeah.
I rolled a 13.
okay,
So
that
that's
that'd
5
be-
to them to at least help.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to Brian and whoever's with Brian. Sorry,
10.
Vega, Gonzala,
Mm-hmm.
Gonzalo.
He's
That's
probably
all.
doing. He's probably by himself.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8 is a success. Minimum 1. So you heal 1.
Okay.
And then I'll go to each of the staterooms. So you want me to roll 1 for each, or just 1 for all 4 staterooms?
There's one for all 4 stateroom. They're
6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 1 to all of them.
okay.
At
To me, that
worst
mean-
case scenario, I'm just getting them.
You're stabilizing. them.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say right
Yeah.
now. Everything's stabilizing. The ones in the cargo hold, you're gonna have to get 10.
Okay. All right. So yeah, and then I'll do you, and then I'll do the ship with the 3 people in the cargo hold. So his DN is still 8.
Yes,
his
because
also-
he's somewhat secured,
with
but
the mag
he
boots and stuff. All right.
Mag boots and everything. Yeah.
everything else.
So 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1. All right, and then DN 10. Come on, baby. Ooh, 9 on the die. 10, 11, 12. So 2 to all of them.
Okay, that's good. They're at least everybody's at least.
Everybody's at least stopped bleeding. I just there's a whole fuck ton of band-aids.
You just
Biofoam just.
There's a lot of duct tape, although we can't, for trademark reasons, call it duct tape. Let's call it
100-mile-an-hour tape.
goose tape. And then,
Now,
100
100-mile-an-hour tape.
so
I don't get that reference.
It's an army
It's
thing.
the Army's term for duct tape.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's not actually duct tape. It's very similar to duct tape, and it's green.
and it's and don't leave it outside.
Yeah, don't leave it.
Shouldn't leave anything outside.
Well, if you leave it outside, it becomes one solid brick.
Yes.
But yeah,
Especially in
it is
Arizona.
effectively duct tape.
So you're telling me that this
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
leave any adhesive out in the sun.
vampire.
Yeah.
all right, if we can get access to a sick bay or the equivalent of a hospital through, I can
Yeah, I mean,
restore-
once we
can-
get
Yeah,
the
once we're
ship
down.
Yeah, no, I know, I'm
operational
just saying
again,
medical care restores 3 plus the traveler's endurance DM plus my medic skill, so it's 4 plus 2.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah. So 6 for a full day's work. And it doesn't say single, it just
You
says
made your
I'm
check,
doctoring.
and did he succeed?
Mm-hmm. It's starting to come back up.
That's good to know.
Okay,
Actually,
what
for a
next?
Good doctor, I like that.
Okay. You can go ahead and make another piloting check to try to get us
try and get the ship out of the ocean.
out of the mud.
Please.
Oh, you rotten little.
No? Okay.
That's a 5 total.
You're stuck in the mud pretty damn good.
We're effed.
But you can send out like a distress signal. They can come get you.
Oh, I'm gonna get this unstuck. Since you guys are deciding,
So
to
we'll either
roll
get it unstuck
horribly.
or it remains here forever.
Yeah.
We're not doing two ways about
Last
it.
stand or out of here. Remember the Alamo.
Here we go.
And I like leak fuel, and then when he guns the engines, it blows up behind us.
I like that idea.
Well, technically, you use hydrogen, and you can open up the vents to let the to get fuel, because you have stuff to make fuel.
Yeah, we have a fuel scoop.
So you can open up the scoops. I'm just not quite sure if you want to do it while the ship is submerged.
Yeah.
And to dump the fuel, you'll have to be on the bridge.
That's true.
Okay. What's your next piloting check?
Haven't rolled it yet. Waiting
Oh.
to make sure we can't do something else. So
Big-
maybe give me
No
a.
whammies,
Can-
no whammies,
Can
no
Can we
whammies.
do something else to boost this?
Not right now.
Okay. Every dice hates me tonight.
Awesome.
6.
6. It's like,
it's not designed to go in water.
It really isn't.
and it's a triangle, and for some strange reason, it's sticking. It's like the mud has a lot of suction to it.
It's almost as if it's volcanic mud.
Right.
Yeah, almost. One more attempt, and then we can send a distress.
Sure.
Are you?
As long as you don't roll double ones.
Nope. That's 2 2s again. So 6.
Can I roll for you?
No, but you can give me dice. Since mine seem to hate me.
Oh! Medic is EDU, not INT. All those were +1.
Oh.
Because my education's better.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
Alright, guys.
That makes sense.
This is like the worst thing to be doing with a combination of dice. A metal and a gemstone, but screw it.
Yeah, it takes 1D rounds or 1 minute out of combat. Because
Yeah, it took you about
Okay,
an hour.
so
Yeah. so I'm
that
still
is
doing
a
this while
12.
12.
Nice. Something. Small fucking victories.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? It's all or nothing, and you just like.
I mean, this isn't our ship. We don't give a fuck.
It's not our ship yet.
Yeah, you go and you're like, oh, what's this red button do?
This ship's it's Cortana. How may I assist you? You son of a...
Don't turn her on. That's our navigation power. Oh, dang it.
It shuts everything off because it's too high. Your voices. The ship's voice goes, do you like to engage afterburners?
Yes, I want afterburners.
Afterburners are now engaged, and all of a sudden you just like rock it right up.
See, and how I imagine that is Strack is like, do you want to invent burner?
You're not wrong.
Like, Clippy shows up. Looks like you're trying to get out of the mud. Would you like assistance? Would you like assistance?
Oh my god.
It seems like you're rolling 2s. Would you like something?
I'm just seeing like, oh, you keep rolling 2s. I'm just thinking Handsome Jack's like talking shit in the background. This track's like, get about to be diss track. No. I like that. So I call him cis track because I'm a dwarf and I like to think that I have no agility to my tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it would
Like
would
me,
be
it's
very...
a blunt instrument.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bringing up the danger dice.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, they're the traffic cone orange.
I love them. My traffic cone
Yeah,
orange
like
dice
I said,
roll really well.
I've got a really solid metal die and a gemstone. And I'm like, I really don't want to roll these together.
Yeah, I have a bunch of little tiny D6s.
Well, long
if
as
you
they-
wanna-
Actually, wait. There you are.
Well, they do not roll well for this.
You start heading, and I mean, you see the mountains just erupting and big.
Told you. Oh shit.
Yeah, by
What
the
do
time
the sensors say? Is it erupting?
Yeah.
the sensors aren't online
Wow.
anymore.
You two just hate each other,
Oh,
apparently.
one of them's not online anymore.
I think these two really hate each
They
other.
got
Maybe not.
chewed up.
Okay.
Okay.
What-
So. Oh, sorry. Go.
What our sensors are showing are old data from before, which is like
It's like a live stream was just frozen.
yeah.
Yeah, we know how that is.
Yeah.
We do know how that is.
That's our everyday, bro.
That's where we get our toolboxes full of dice and we're just gonna fortify the ship with D6s. Plug all the holes.
Oh.
And go ahead and make me. I'm guessing you're heading back to the main spaceport.
Yes.
Yeah, we're heading to
And you're letting
Greener's place.
them know that you have survivors on board and wounded.
Yeah. Mostly wounded.
And I don't think it matters anymore, but we did have still active sensors. One of
3.
them- well, no, one got chewed up by the volcano.
I'm just imagining us flying over. It's like, yeah, we gotta go to Mr. Green's house. And we're like about to land. No, the spaceport. Spaceport. Oh, yeah.
Can you go by my house? I forgot to turn the oven off.
Oh, I guarantee you, it don't matter.
Well, I haven't got turned off.
Yeah, we're going to
No,
the
the oven's very much on.
Is
You
it
can see all
Blackwater
the heat that comes.
spaceport, right?
Say that last part.
Blackwater, the planet, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
moon that we're
Yeah.
on with
Yep,
the
yep.
volcano. So we're going to their
Yeah, their spaceport because the
correct.
minister's office is down the road.
Yeah, just up. Yeah.
And of course, they'll have ambulances and stuff like that there to pick up everybody.
Yeah.
All 2 of them.
2 ambulances or 2 people?
2 ambulances.
Oh, okay. I was like more than that.
I was gonna say there's more than 2 people that survived.
Yeah, it's just a small set. It's a small.
Oh. Yeah.
Just
There
imagine
were-
how I got hurt. Oh, I'm sitting there with my feet planted, and I get thrown back, and then I get thrown forward, just snapping my knees. Good
Oh, yeah.
night. That
Ow.
sounds.
That's
Ugh.
painful.
Yeah.
Just thinking
You're
about.
like, I'm
I
so
think
secure.
that's
in
why
my
you have 2
magnetic
artificial knees at this point in your career.
Actually, I walked out of my career unharmed.
Oh, that's lies.
Yeah, he walks out of his career unharmed. I almost died
Yeah.
and got so messed up. I lost my memory twice.
There's actually 8 more ambulances, but the other 6 failed their dry checks.
There's supposed to be 2 more, but some other group stole 2 of them. Gave it to the next town over. Damn it! Screw did that on purpose, didn't you?
Of course.
For some reason, like I did really well. Like on my memory now,
Yeah,
too.
it really seems like they wrote this adventure to kill those people.
Sure.
Well, they wrote this adventure. I mean, the climb up the mountain supposedly was more deadly than this. And I'm like, we're not gonna. That's stupid to climb up the mountain. So you
We
gotta,
wouldn't do that. We're good.
like,
Yeah, it's like-
just hire a helicopter
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
ornithopter or something.
Hire someone to get us there.
Yeah.
It's not difficult.
And so I was like, we're gonna skip that part of it.
Okay.
But yeah, an 8, 10, and 12 piloting to get through that?
I mean,
Yeah.
you're flying into a volcano.
I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
You just
And my
actually-
dice were just being
'cause
spiteful
you
little
have
shits.
a +3 to your rolls?
+2.
One
What's
and
your
one?
dex mod?
One and one. I think.
One?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 and 1.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking also it's if you would have succeeded with the second one, the other one wouldn't have been so severe to do.
I know.
Yeah.
But then Dice decided, that's why I told you to stop. Because as soon as I hear it, my dice are like, ho ho ho.
Yeah. You said the quiet part out loud, Fred, and this dice said bet.
Yeah, basically.
And here's the problem. You said the DN at 12, and it really should have just been like, it's all 8. However, DM -2, DM -4, because that's how it's supposed to work. And the dice said, 12? We can roll 8 below that. Fuck you.
Pretty much.
Okay. So we've landed. We're disembarking the passengers. I'm getting my knees replaced.
It's more, we're
dwarf, I don't even
carrying
have
them
knees.
out.
I look like Bobby Hill's grandfather.
Yeah,
I lost
right.
my knees and now.
I mean, I
Fitted
gotta
man,
see
I
what
killed
my
fitted
endurance
man.
is right now because
The bottom of the ship is like black.
Oh,
and
yeah.
brown.
Yeah, it's
You know,
fine.
mud.
Well,
Well, the water helped put it out.
yeah. We were like honestly, that's what we were gonna do previously. We had people in here, so we couldn't just air out the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, right now my endurance is a -1.
It really, I think it's only an issue if you get below 5. Right? What's -2? Like 2 to 5 or something?
My
like that?
endurance is 0.
3 to 5 is -1.
Yeah.
So the score is 0.
I know.
-2 or 3.
-3.
Yeah. And like he'll kind of like
You're just
hobble
not,
out and goes,
You're not cut out for long distance.
"I'm
running
not
right now.
caught out for falling out of the sky."
In all honesty,
The
none
irony
of
is-
us are.
Yeah, I was like, the irony is that's dexterity. Tuck and roll.
Okay, and like he'll like, okay, okay, can you raise the dude on comms? Raise the minister. No, wait, he hates you. You're not human. Boop boop boop. Minister Green,
Or
Yes.
greener.
Greener, we have completed your contract.
The grass is greener on the other. No, sorry. I didn't say that out loud.
We have completed the
You didn't
contract.
say it on comms.
We additionally we found 3 extra people that we'd like to negotiate with. Negotiate for.
Negotiate for.
Okay. Are you gonna negotiate with them? Because we only contracted you to pick up the 11.
Contracted us to pick up 15.
10 to 15. They weren't sure how many people were
Okay.
there.
Okay.
The people at the train station.
Okay. Well, fine. We'll contract with them. We need to finalize first contract and the second contract.
Okay, the first contract was 3,000 credits.
Okay. Fantastic. Please send it to this account.
First contract was 1,000 credits.
Was 1,000?
And the ship. Yeah.
No,
Turn-
that's from.
That's from.
Oh, you
Yeah,
were
that's
you
the
are
first,
correct.
Way out.
contract.
That's the very first one. That
It was 3,000 for the surveying. So
Oh, yeah, you're right.
fantastic. What say we talk about the contract for providing rescue service?
Okay. What's the price you want? The average contract is 1,000 credits per person. So you saved 11 people.
11 people.
That's 1,100 credits.
We're
So-
going to ask for
11,000.
We're going to ask for
credits.
15,000 because there is hazard pay involved. We did
We flew through a volcano.
We flew through a volcano to save people from oncoming lava.
See, but I didn't ask you to do
But
that.
that's not. You'll have to get that through the other 3 people that you saved.
No. We're not talking. We're like we came from, pick them up. That's called expedited service, my friend.
Give me a
Diplomacy, broker,
diplomacy.
diplomat. That's it.
Yeah, diplomat and charisma. That's
Social?
Social.
Nice.
5.
He starts laughing at you and says, "No."
Fine. 11,000 will work.
Okay.
Okay. This account right here.
He goes, "We'll have it in credits to you."
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for
I
doing
can
business
take hard currency.
with
Yeah, because there's a galactic bank, but for them to you would have to set up an account almost every.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
just-
Okay.
Yeah, it's mostly hard currency.
That's fine.
If you're leaving the system, they'll give you hard currency.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, we take Latinum. We're all CK.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you for doing business. Is there anything else you need?
Nope. After you hang up, you realized one thing.
What?
He didn't specify imperial currency or the standard, the one here.
Honestly, I am.
There's got to be a, what's the word?
Exchange.
Exchange. Yeah, it's like free money, really.
But at this point, like,
It's money.
my knees hurt.
We might not get
Yeah.
the full 11,000. Who cares?
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
didn't
were, it's like we
know
weren't
you
expecting
had
any.
that.
So like, yeah,
Yeah, this is like, hey, money we're gonna get.
they're like, you can only spend it here. Okay, cool. What can we buy?
Okay.
exactly. What
What are
can
you
we
gonna do
buy?
with that filthy Latinum? But if you take this Quark box for 2 times the amount.
No.
What was that?
It was Google saying, "What do,
Oh.
what do you want me to Google?" I'm like, "No."
Okay. Where's the hospital?
It's a couple blocks away.
Okay,
It doesn't take
let's
him very long.
negotiate with these rich people.
They're currently unconscious,
Yeah.
which is why we're heading to the hospital.
Fair.
It's just like I can't remember the name of the game. There was a game we played where you had to buy insurance during character creation. Like
That would be Shadowrun.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say
that's it.
Shadowrun or
like-
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, one of those two. It's like a dock wagon. and some
Snap
more
the
stuff,
card, go.
Yeah. I just remember I think it is Shadowrun. Not Shadowrun. It was Cyberpunk. I was
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
where you had to go into the person in the bathtub and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like-
That's
Yeah, that is
definitely
Cyberpunk 2077.
But they both exist, and I've played
They
them
both
both. And I
exist.
know.
Yeah,
I just, like,
in-
is Traveler like that where
in
you have
Shadowrun. It is Doc Wagon.
yeah.
Yeah. But that's my point is Traveler like that where there's like
I don't
because
think so.
I mean you'd have like the
It would
equivalent
be
of Tricare,
planetary.
right? Like wouldn't you have the equivalent of
I
Tricare?
don't actually.
But you retired as a general. You still
Yes.
have full.
I get 10,000 a year in credits.
Oh,
That's
so you
all
get
I
a. Oh, okay.
I get a pension. That's
I
it.
didn't know if there was like a medical
No.
version
No.
of that because like we have.
When you muster out, you
What
can
is
do
it? We
medical.
have Taz.
Yeah, TAS.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was like a medical version of that.
No.
where it's like,
That,
In Firefly, if you're in the Imperium, like you almost always have access to a decent hospital.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're like,
as long as you're a citizen.
well, that's my point. Yeah.
And Doc Brook, I remember the preacher handed him a card.
His ident card. Yeah.
His ident card, and they went, "Oh crap!
They
hurry!"
they
Oh, that was Rev. Yeah,
Think-
yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
they think he was an operative at one point in
No, we
time.
know he's an operative.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
No, in the comic books it was confirmed.
Okay, because I thought they said that.
He's not Blue Hands or anything. Blue
No,
Sun or
he's not Blue Hands.
He's revolutionary,
Yeah.
and he killed. I mean, he killed more people than River did. I can't remember what. There's a reason they call him Book. And
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with the book.
Nope.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's what.
But
I haven't read the comics. I want to. Though.
yeah, we're heading
So
to,
Well, Zoe's
to
pregnant
medical
in the
bay.
comics, so that's why I enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
We're heading to medical bay.
Oh yeah,
We're
no, we
heading
don't.
to
Yeah,
the
we all need
hospital.
medical.
Yeah.
We all got roughed
I
up.
mean, probably under our own
I mean-
power, but we're leaning heavily on each other.
how much does it cost to upgrade our ship to have a medical bay?
You would lose one of your staterooms at least.
We don't need a stateroom. He's
Well-
gonna sleep in the cargo or the not cargo, the piloting.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep on the bridge.
Yeah.
Thanks for
We'll put a little
volunteering
cot.
me.
We'll put a
That's
little cot. You're a lizard, right? Roll up. You got a nice heat lamp.
Put a heat lamp in there. No. We'll put him in that. We'll put him in engineering.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can produce heat.
We'll create like an arbitrarium.
As I said
for him.
before, if you guys decide we want a bigger ship or something different, we will definitely.
We'll figure that out.
Oh, yeah,
no
no,
worries.
we want to build like 11
They're
grand.
gonna treat me like they're living iguana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live in La Vida Iguana.
Listen, we already have Velveeta. Now we have an arbitorium or a terrarium.
Terrarium.
That's the word.
I don't know what.
Terrarium, whatever.
Terrarium.
Just to let you know, your dog is still alive.
Yeah, we're taking him to the vet.
Yeah.
I don't think the computer can.
Oh,
play
did you want me to do a
Terraria.
first aid on the dog?
Yeah, do it
All right.
first. Yeah,
Do you want me to get like a DM -2 or something because of basically? So only in that I'm not using my toolkit because it's not targeted for animals. But technically, it would be.
I tell you the truth, I think you can still use the toolkit. I'll just give you -1 because it's not sentient.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, it's not
so
gonna
I failed
let
by
him
one.
work on the hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I failed by 1 if the target's 8. I got a 7 total.
7. Okay.
So
He didn't hurt it. He didn't
Yeah.
do anything to it. It wouldn't let you get near it. It just
that's
snapped at
fair.
you.
It went to bite me, and I said fine, and then I walked away.
Because it still doesn't know you guys.
Yeah, it's fine.
He just likes him because he gave him treats.
Yeah.
Gave him food.
Injured
Yeah, as far
traveler
as it's
regains a
concerned,
number of
he's part of
characteristic
the
points
pack.
equal to
We're
1
not.
die plus endurance DM per day of full rest.
Yeah.
So that's good to know.
How much is it? Where's the core? Can I get a core?
What do you need?
I was just gonna look up how medical cost works. Oh, medical treatment right there.
It's 1,000 credit.
So the material for surgery is included, but the cost is in like 10 pages, 12 pages, something like that.
Yeah, it's like
Under
1,000 per.
Equipment.
But unless you've gone to 0 on one of your endurance, you won't need to go have surgery.
He does. He
Oh,
has zero endurance.
You 0 endurance. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I took 15 points.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you got wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually was at 0 endurance, but didn't take anything anywhere else.
That's
Okay.
good. And then I restored.
You restored 5.
So they were all +1 because I realized it was based off of education, not
Oh.
intelligence.
So 6.
Yeah.
238.
So yeah, I'm at a 0 right now for my endurance.
Okay,
Okay.
GM, tell us what's going on.
Well, you're heading to the hospital. I'm sorry.
I assume we're there. It doesn't-
Yeah, you're at the hospital.
I mean, we're hobbling, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
It's like
Like I
it's
said,
like
we might be going under our own power, but we're helping each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
think
you're
it
helping
might
some
be
of the
for
other people because
services.
not everybody was
can't
able
find
to.
it. Yeah.
Not everybody was able to. Still, still a pretty small settlement.
Yeah,
and
we didn't take the space ambulance.
and there was only like
Yeah,
two.
we're not that hurt.
Yeah.
Most of us.
They took the people that
Oh
were.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're helping the ambulatory.
Yeah.
They
So
took the ones that weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it takes them. It takes you about 10-15. It takes you a half hour to walk to that, and it's like
Sure.
it's like a not 3-bedroom.
A 3-bed hospital.
It's a 3-floor hospital.
Okay, that's not bad.
Hospital
Aye, aye,
slash
aye.
vet office.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, so this is not a high tech hospital.
No,
All right.
What
this
the
is like tech level 10 or 11.
okay.
It's not-
Jesus.
Hmm.
Oh, never mind. That's augmentation. None of us are augmented. We're okay. If your augmentation is higher than the tech level of the hospital, it decreases it to DM minus equal to the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if we're all TL15s and we go to like a backwater,
Of course.
they're all at -5 for surgery checks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's alien to them,
Yeah.
figuratively and literally.
They have
I mean,
no idea how
that's-
to work
No, I
with it,
get it.
yeah.
You're like, what the fuck kind of heart is this? And you're like, it's mine. Leave it alone.
Yeah,
So, cost
I think it's
up to the DM, but it's a slow drug is considered mostly what they offer. So,
it's 1,000 credits per. Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
1,000
I
credits per
remember.
point might be a little too much.
Yeah.
Here, let me see it, please.
If I remember.
Because I had to
we had
use
this.
it.
Oh, is that? I thought,
No, that's the core book for
Core
the table.
book.
yeah.
That's the
I
table score.
literally had to use it in character creation because I got.
Yeah, it's at the end of character creation.
And if I remember right, it was.
It's after or before that.
I think he's looking for something else.
Yeah.
I think I know where I'm.
'Kay.
It's before all that.
It is before that.
It's right after. It's
Hold on.
right before or around benefits. So it's right after all that
Okay, so
because it's right after the.
We get
TA
there.
Stuff.
I assume the rich family's undergoing surgery.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got the best
Okay,
doctor.
medical
of course.
debt 52.
Okay. How long will that take to fix them up, doctor?
It's
Come
gonna
on.
take him about 4 or 5 hours to go through surgery.
Fantastic.
Why do you tell
Um,
me that?
When they've recovered and are in post-op, please let me know.
Okay.
Okay, that's not it.
And you see a lady dressed to the nines, I guess is what you kind of call it, and she's talking to one of the doctors.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you family to those three people?
Yes, my daughter stole the car and took off after her dad.
Who's the third occupant?
It's the chauffeur.
Oh. He wasn't the one driving.
No, he had the keys, and apparently she hit him over the head and to go grab the keys.
It's understandable. I regret to inform you your vehicle's at the bottom of the ocean.
That's okay.
Is it?
Wherever. We were heading to the ocean.
No, I know, but I thought the vehicle.
The vehicle crashed first, and then you picked him up. And
Oh,
then you picked
okay.
Him up, and then you flew.
I misunderstood that we picked them
their
up out of the
vehicle's in
air.
the Caldera,
Okay.
wasn't it?
It's somewhere on the mountain.
Okay. Then if we... Okay, never mind. I'm not going to ask that question. Okay. We were the ones that rescued them.
Okay.
We have been requested to negotiate a price for that.
You're asking a price after you rescue them while they're in surgery.
We were going to wait and talk with them afterwards, but since you seem to be next of kin, we're going to speak with you.
Okay. What would you like?
First of all, we'd like to see if there's any other questions you have regarding their rescue.
I'm trying to think what. So the limo is toast.
Based on
Oh,
what you've
yeah,
told me, yes,
yeah,
the limo
yeah.
is totaled.
Yeah.
We had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume your insurance will pay for that. It was destroyed as an act of God, or whatever deity you worship here.
Okay.
General, ask for one of her nines.
Don't worry, Gonzalo, I'll take care of it.
She goes, okay. And so how much did you want for rescuing them?
Standard rescue package is 1,000 per person.
Okay.
However, because the chauffeur was knocked out beforehand, we will drop that down to 500 since he was a casualty beforehand.
Guys, no, 1,000 credits per person would be fine.
Sounds good, ma'am. We're trying to keep it honest.
That's fine. And it looks like you're hurt.
It's not something I'm not accustomed to, ma'am.
He lost his family, got hurt. His nieces. He's been complaining about them ever since he got back.
Gonzalo, thank you. Can I have you step a few steps back, please?
Yes, sir.
And your knees are like 5 sizes bigger than. Are you like standing?
I am standing. My knees are fine. They hurt. They hurt real bad. But I'm still standing. My strength is still okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. How about we'll help with your medical bills too?
You have an accord.
Okay. Instead of the 3,000, we'll help with your medical bills.
Nope. I clarified. I wanted to make sure that we're everything on the same page. Sounds good.
Okay. We'll cover half the medical costs, even if it's more than 3,000.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Is there anything else you require from us? Do we need to go? Is there something you need us to retrieve, or are you fine as it is?
I'm fine as is. All of a sudden, I was like, if you happen to know where the vehicle landed, just send a pin.
Here. He'll just bring out the coordinates. They were here.
Okay. And she writes down the coordinates. Just in case they can... It was an armored limousine.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the insurance will pay for it.
Who knows?
Okay. Fantastic. What does... I mean... what does the medical treatment do / cost / whatever?
As I said, I think it's 1,000 credits per ones you've gone down.
So it's 1,000 credits per point.
I think it's per point or per dice modifier. And I'm not quite sure which.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get solid
Cost
right
for
now.
hospital care on page 114. So accelerator, slow drug, tablet
see,
accelerator,
250 per
stims.
month. Surgery costs 1 die times 50 times tech level.
Slow drug costs 500 credits per dose.
Yeah, but we don't need slow drug right this moment.
No, we don't. All we really need is actually just... You're the only one that needs that kind of healing. The rest of us would actually be fine just healing naturally.
You said
No,
page
I
what?
need the surgery.
What page?
Oh.
114.
So I can understand what's going on myself.
Yeah. So it's the cost of the materials and then whatever extra costs for the services that the GM wants to apply. Reddit to the rescue.
Mm-hmm.
You said 1112?
114.
114. So medical and care supplies.
Yep.
Injured traveler who needs hospital care prolonged period will pay approximately 250 credits per month per tech level at technical level 11.
Yeah,
So
it's 250 per month per tech level, and then you divide that by however many days in a month is. That's a
Starting
daily.
at tech level 11.
So 2750.
So
So that's about 100 a day.
Ian.
Because Galactic Standard's 30
What's
days
the
a month.
what's the difference? So surgery is needed win.
So natural healing, if you're only down one, we just rest.
Yeah.
We're good. If you need surgery, if you have 1 below 0 or 2 below 0 after first aid, which you are never below 0 on 2 after first
Yeah.
aid.
Okay.
So you need surgery.
I do need surgery.
So he rolls.
Surgery is 1d times 50 times tech.
Yes.
So it's 50 times
It's
8,
double
which is
that.
400.
And then he determines how many days it takes for you to heal by 1d. Well, you can because it's a
okay.
1d.
So go ahead and roll that 1d, and then we can.
Yeah. So
Times that by
it's about
400.
55. It's about 550 a day for surgery, and it's 275 a day for. Shit, that's not right.
okay, I rolled a 6
So surgery itself
times
costs 2,400 credits.
Okay. Do you have 3 damage characteristics?
No. He has
Then you don't need
2.
I
surgery.
don't need surgery.
You don't need
Okay,
surgery.
I only-
Surgery is
Yeah,
only
you
for
need medical care.
all 3.
Okay.
You
I
need
only
medical
have-
We
care.
don't need care. We will rest.
Okay.
Well, you do as well.
I need surgery.
You
Uh,
have
no.
3.
No
I
one
have
needs surgery.
3 damage characteristics.
Oh, you do?
Oh.
Ooh,
How
that's
hard
rough.
did you get hurt?
I took 16. I have
What's your-
9 endurance.
What's your strength and dex?
7 and 6. You can divide it between
No.
them.
No, you
No.
no. So what
So
happens
you choose
is
one.
You
and
choose
then-
one.
you go straight from
Well,
endurance.
Why would I choose if I can't divide them?
All right, so you're listening to it wrong. Endurance is always first.
Yeah.
Then you choose one of the two, and then that becomes the next pool. You can't divide in between the two pools.
Okay.
So
Right.
you have
Yeah.
9 endurance, so you have 7 points left.
Which
Okay. So
yeah.
that'd be
two, because
2, and then
Max
I
out.
get 1 back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Or
No, it's a little weird. They're learning the rules for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you can. We'll double
No,
check.
you can't.
No, you can't
yeah,
split.
I
You
thought
can't
you
divide
couldn't-
it.
Yeah.
It's you pick one or the other. That becomes the next pool.
Yeah, the third one
When
doesn't
that-
get tapped until you have 2 zeros.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what.
When
Okay.
that reaches 0, then you go unconscious, but any additional damage goes to the
So
third.
2 zeros requires surgery. Anything
No. 2 zeros does not require surgery.
Yeah.
it's 3
No.
that requires surgery.
Yeah, if you
Three,
have
no,
3
no, no.
damage.
3
Okay,
zeros, and you're
so-
dead.
3
3
zeros, you're dead.
damage stats,
3
and you
damage
require
stats.
surgery.
Yeah.
I know. That's what
But
I'm
that's
saying.
That-
after
I'm-
first
yeah.
aid.
He's clarifying it
literally
for me,
clarifying
that's why-
what Jeremiah
Yeah,
had
because
said.
I said something wrong,
yeah,
and
'cause
that's
3
fine.
zeros
I
means
do
you're
appreciate
dead.
it. Yeah, 3 zeros is dead.
It's different.
2 zeros
But
plus
first
1.
aid can cure 1 stat.
Correct.
Two
And
above
that's
0.
why I said if you have 3 zeros,
2 zeros.
you can have 3. Oh yeah, you're right. If you have
You can't.
Yeah,
you can
that's-
have 3 zeros, but there's nothing we
you're
can
right.
do for you.
First aid can only do you. Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We're all
First
saying
aid-
the same thing. We're just
Yeah,
saying
it's
it
just we're all saying it really weird.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so I
kind
don't
of
need
clarify
surgery.
for viewers.
Yeah, so you need
3
active
zeros,
care.
you're dead.
So you both need active care. So it's
Yes.
half of what we thought it was for the surgery,
Yeah.
and it's however many days, so 6.
I rolled a surgery.
No, it's regular. So it's still the same. It's just half the cost.
So
So it's
A
1D.
traveler whose injuries require cloning limbs or cybernetic replacement.
We're not
Okay,
there.
we don't need to worry
yeah,
about
so it just says healing is $250 per month per tech.
per tech level, and then you divide that by the number of days in a month. which
Correct.
is per
Go.
day.
So we start off at.
So we're at 11. So 250 times 11.
Where are you getting 11?
He told me tech 11 for the city.
That's.
That's the point.
I thought we were tech 10.
No, he said 11.
Okay.
Tech 11 is what they put right here for Tech 11.
Okay,
plus
so that's
doctors.
250 times 11.
Yes. Divide that by the number of months, and we agreed 30 standard.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing the math.
Yeah.
So
You
250
mean
times 11.
divided by days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Divided by 30 and then
Yeah,
that
so
is
it's
each day's cost.
250 times 11
Yep.
divided by 30 equals 91.66.
Right. And
Per
then
day.
If he
92.
wants, because it's a medical facility, he can round it to 100, right?
That's we'll round it to
Because
100.
the
Okay.
doctor's got to
Yeah,
get paid,
yeah.
and then that's 6 days, so 600 credits.
Where are you getting 6 days from?
He rolled a D.
That was for the surgery count.
Oh, I thought
yeah,
that was
yeah.
the same.
No, that's
No,
why
no,
I'm
no.
asking. Like,
Well,
that's why I'm trying
then
to.
how many
Okay,
days does it
okay,
take?
here-
Oh,
here-
because wait, I'm so.
Yeah, the healing is
Let-
totally different.
I've got
Right,
it
right.
right here.
Okay.
Medical care. That's
Yes.
what you guys are getting.
All right, hold on. Let me write this down. Because you also
Restores.
get healing. Yeah. So medical.
So this is medical care.
medical care. Thank you.
It restores 3 plus the traveler's endurance DM,
Okay.
which can be negative.
Okay.
Yep.
It's the current one, right?
Current.
Okay.
But
Minimal- I believe
but
it's
we're
minimum one.
getting more further information. Plus, and this is the big one, the doctor's medical skill in characteristic points per day. Medic skill.
Per day. So 100
Medic
per
skill.
day.
No, medic skill in characteristics per day, divided evenly among all damaged characteristics. So this is divided.
Yeah.
So
As
it starts
you
at
can do-
3.
Yeah. You could. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay.
And then-
What's
but
the-
current
what-
price is 100 per day.
What's just yeah.
What is the doctor's medic skill here? Does it give one?
It doesn't give one. I'll give it a plus 1.
If it's a doctor, it should be
Should
at
be-
least
So
plus 2.
Yeah, it's
2
plus
is
2.
professional. 1
Yeah.
is what I have.
Yeah,
Okay.
2. It should be.
And
2.
honestly, like at the I guess they wouldn't let me, but
Yeah. It'd be 2.
and
So,
then you
per
also
day-
natural healing because that applies.
And natural healing, yes, that will
Okay.
also apply.
What does natural healing do?
I think it's
Okay,
1 plus. But
it's
yeah.
1 plus endurance DM per day of full rest. So this plus your DM, endurance DM,
Yeah.
per day.
And I
Is
does
it 1D
say
or is it
minimum-
1?
1D.
Then is it 3D or is it just a flat 3 for the doctor?
It's a 5 for the doctor.
So, flat number 3.
Okay, that's what I'm at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I
what I'm at.
know.
Flat
I
3.
know.
plus
And
the
then
doctor.
The doctor's 2.
Okay.
And then
Plus
your
your
DM.
Yeah.
DM,
Which is
which
minus
is
3 right
probably minus 3 right now
Because
because you're at
0.
0.
Yeah.
So
So-
that's 2 automatically.
So
Yeah.
for natural healing, it's 1D
D
plus your endurance modifier.
modifier.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it
And if
could
I'm-
be 0.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
it
it says it
can
in
be.
that, but it says minimum 1.
Minimum 1, which I understand. Okay. So the first day of $100, I heal 2. So what is 2 on the? What is a 2 for?
So
Modifier.
the metal, or 2 for modifiers, -2.
Okay. So then for my natural healing, it's. And that's.
So 1. So you go up 1.
You know, hold on a second. You said the medical treatment from the doctor is split?
As desired. As
Even.
desired.
Okay.
Evenly.
Evenly split.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So then
Divided evenly among all damage characteristics.
it would be
So
So it's
one
probably
each. So what
one
is
and one.
1 for the dice total?
You're still -3. I do
-2.
believe.
Minus 2?
Minus
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I still get a minimum of 1 from natural healing. Okay. So that's
So
day 1.
day 1.
Day 2 is 5 minus 2, which is 3.
Yep.
Oh, and we can roll our day of healing.
That'll
We'll just stay
yes.
on the ship as far as I'm concerned.
that'll put me at 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So I go up
6,
3,
8.
which puts me at 10. So I'll only need 2 days.
Yeah. At the end of the first day, I'm like, oh.
So and I
Thank
can
you,
I can
Scales.
also attempt first aid again the next day. Oh no, I can't. 'Cause
No,
it's
you
gotta
can't.
be within
It
a minute
says-
of the damage.
Yeah.
That's right.
It says only applied once.
Yeah, well, but it's I know that doesn't matter. It's because it has to be
Okay.
within a minute after the
Within a couple minutes of it happening.
3. So I'm at 8.
Well, we need that.
And then so I'm at a 4. What's a 4 for DM?
to 2 still.
2 still?
Yeah, because I think
4 is
no.
-1.
4
Oh,
is
thank
minus
you,
1. Okay. So that's another 4. I heal.
So it takes me 4 days to heal.
Okay.
3 days of
So you're on
surgery.
3.
I will be on day 3. So
You
day
mean
3
medical care?
is medical.
Oh yeah, not surgery. Sorry, medical. care.
What is 8? Minus 1?
8 is 0.
8 is 0. So I heal the rest of it on the third day.
There you go. So 4 days of R&R.
Okay, so that's $700 from us.
Yes.
What are you? Do you guys didn't need any medical care?
No, we went
Nope.
back to the ship.
Okay, that's totally fine.
Yeah, we
ate out.
fixed the ship and we made sure that we could pay out of the 11 grand what we owe for. Hi.
So okay, so while we're healing, the rich people are paying for it.
Half.
No, they're paying for the total, or if it's more than 3,000, half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's not a great deal, but eh.
So how much total did it cost?
700.
700.
For you and
Yes.
Combined.
Yeah.
Those two
400
combined.
and 300 for
Yeah.
4 total days.
Yeah.
Okay. You get a check for the
The remainder,
remainder.
2,300.
Oh, perfect.
2,300.
Oh,
standard
from
or
the- yeah,
otherwise.
yeah, yeah, from
It's
the-
imperial credits.
so we have
Okay. While they're out dinking around while we're being
We're
healed,
not dinking around. We're
What?
working on the
the
ship.
11,000, convert it into actual standard for us.
It's
imperial.
it was he gave you imperial.
Okay, so we did get 11,000 then.
Okay.
Okay.
So 11K.
I'm
and-
just pointing out to the fact that you didn't specify.
I mean,
It's totally fine.
do you want me to make a mechanic check to see if I can work on the ship and actually repair it a little bit?
Yeah, that'll be fine. If you take it all day, I'll give you a +4.
Well, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
taking at least 2 days.
Yeah,
Well,
do
we're
2 days,
also-
roll twice, and give you a +4 for each.
Can we deposit money into?
There's actually a safe on board.
No, I mean to buy.
Oh,
like, better
mechanic.
shit.
Is it intellect or education to fix the ship?
So to
Education.
answer your question,
Okay.
we're not going to deposit any money here on this planet.
No, I mean buy
So-
stuff for the ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The whole
The
time I'm
first
like, oh
day-
hey, let's. Literally, I don't know how much it would cost, but I could make one of our staterooms as efficient as the room that you guys were just staying in. Because I'm only slightly less cooler than the doctor was as far as my medical ability.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
9
I'll
first
find the
day.
dice.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
it's like I'll
start
sleep
finding
in the
it.
fucking
It was a
doctor room.
terrible
I don't
roll,
care.
I'll admit.
I'm easy.
As long as you don't.
Well, it's not double ones. 8 the second day.
Yeah, you seem to be doing. I mean,
I have Days to work.
days to work, so I'm not really extremely worried. As long as it's not double ones, you're fine.
As for the ship, I think when we get back and they take the Mattel technology out and replace it with more current stuff and clean it up for us, that would be the time to
No,
buy
actually,
stuff.
would I have 3 days because they take 4?
Yeah, you have 3 or 4. You have several days to pay.
Well, I spend 1 day
So,
healing
Tony?
myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
A medical bay to install it is $2 million.
Jesus. Okay.
Do I,
well,
you know what?
someday.
2 rolls fine. Day 3, I'm just like, let's go hit the town.
Hit the town, hit some bars.
Exactly.
Look into getting like stores and provisions for because they gave you the guy who Robert
I'd like
Hansen-
to see if I can get some actual armor. Because
Not
all
on
I've
this-
got is
not on
no?
this planet.
Okay. Works for me. Don't matter.
You are getting a lot of weird looks. They've never seen a lizard.
Dragon. I don't do the tongue thing.
No, I'm a lizard. I do the thumb thing, and then he
Yeah, you
licks his eyeball.
That's how we made 11,000 credits.
It's just a lot of people just giving you strange looks and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
I'm sure. I have money though, so
You have money, and the only like you walked into one bar, and the only one time they kicked you out of the bar. But
Only once?
yeah, I know.
yeah, he learned from the one that says humans only.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. After that, so I probably met a lot of Varger.
Yes. You met a lot of Varger, had fun. You realize the governor is trying to sweet talk a company into coming in and mining some stuff, but she's trying to play hardball. And people really don't want her to play hardball because the company will just come in and mine it anyways and not give them anything. If she
Whatever.
and so it's just
Well, it's better than what I thought. I thought the company came to mine the Varger. I'm like, don't take the Varger.
So what?
I know some people.
How much? 100 credits for us living
yeah,
for 3 days?
yeah, 100 credits.
Yeah, take another 100 credits off.
Hold on. Is there a TAS here?
No.
Okay. Because we could get it down to 20 a day.
Yeah.
I mean, 100 over the course of 4 days isn't too bad.
And that's just eating out. It's like
Yeah, I don't cook.
Yeah.
I don't know if
We
he
basically
cooks.
had McDonald's and ramen.
Yeah.
We didn't really.
and you.
It's
were
not like
able-
we went to Elements every night.
Yeah, and you used the money the Robert Hansen gave you to basically get the ship fueled and money for like
Piece and part and all that.
bits and
for-
pieces that I
Wasn't that good
can
when I went?
fix.
What?
Elements was not that good when I went.
I've only been there once.
I've never been there.
I had fish. It was okay.
Had a
I've
steak.
never eaten at the Beehive Grill though. My wife's like, "Oh, it's steak
It's
there." I was like,
okay.
I get the fish and chips. They have real good beer battered fish and chips.
If I like fish and chips, great. But I don't like
It's
fish and
understandable.
chips.
I grew up
I
on
don't
fish
like
and chips.
fish.
I'm so mad I no longer live in Illinois because they have a place called JJ's Bait and Tackle and they do deep fried catfish subs.
Go to friggin' Mamos.
I don't know what Mimo's is.
It's
Yes, you do.
Yeah, dude, it's
Do I?
Cajun.
You've been there.
It's
Have I?
Cajun.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They do catfish like every 3.
When did I go there? Was this?
You've
more
been
than
there
2
at
years
least
ago?
once
They do a
with me.
crawfish boil every year.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They're-
you need to tell us because I wanted to be there for that.
I don't know when it is because I don't do crawfish.
I love crawfish.
Someone needs to keep up on that and
Yeah,
They're,
I'll
let us
Google
know.
it.
they're down by
they're
I
down by the
think
South
I
Walmart.
remember
Yeah.
because they're by the haircut place.
Yeah.
They used
South
to be up
I
north.
faintly recall. I don't remember it being called whatever Moe's, but
Mamos.
I do
Yeah, they
remember
were.
going with Mike and you.
Yeah.
yeah.
I faintly remember.
Yeah, I'm
but
not a
I
fan
think
of
I
their
was
version of Hush Puppies.
right back. Like,
Yeah,
it
got
was
Cajun
right
Hush
when I got
Puppies.
back into the valley. Like,
Very
it was
soon
that long
after.
ago,
Yeah.
They got Cajun Hush
I'd
Puppies,
like to
and I
try
don't
it
like
again.
Cajun
What are
Hush
you doing?
Puppies.
No, they're probably not open. Huh?
They're
No,
not
they
open
ain't,
now.
they ain't open. They think they close at 8.
I just
Yeah,
I haven't
sorry.
eaten in 3 days, and now that the anti-diarrheal medicine is starting to work, I feel like I could eat.
Go ahead, go down a friggin' taco joint. and get
I don't want to. That's gonna
Do
start
not.
a whole another round of diarrhea.
No, do not do that. Please don't do that.
Don't
Okay.
put that evil on me,
So,
Ricky Bobby.
It's another 2 weeks back, right?
Just a week.
Don't ask me.
A jump. You're taking your own ship.
It would, no,
That's right, because we had taken
Yeah.
we had taken a
We
ship.
took a
we chartered a ship out.
charter ship.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
they
And
probably
they were picking people up
stopped.
and doing
Yeah,
other
yeah.
stuff.
So it's a single week back.
Yeah, it's still 2 sectors away, but you have a jump 2 ship, so
Yeah.
therefore it
Yeah.
takes you a week.
And what does that mean for
You
training?
get one
One
week of
So
training.
we have one left.
No.
Isn't
Takes
it
you
4
8
weeks?
weeks.
8 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh,
2
was
months.
it 8 weeks? Okay.
Yeah. So we're at 3 weeks. We're almost halfway.
Yeah, but we get to
So I'm
claim
at
the
3 of
halfway.
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Touchdown on the planet.
Mhm.
Go. Okay, we have.
Oh, and then study periods is that many number of successful 8-week periods.
Yes, because you
it-
need multiple.
So if it's at a 1, I need 2, and if it's at a 2, I need 3. And,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
yeah,
I'm
plus
just
some
trying
other
to
stuff.
remember how these rules work.
Yeah, no, we reread it all, and I'm fading because I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember what's
And
going on.
unfortunately, you can't change diplomat to recon.
Not yet.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah, once I've completed the study section, I can.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. Speak out to Richard. You said his name was Richard.
Robert.
Robert.
Robert Hansen.
Hansen.
Heavy set gentleman.
Mr. Hansen, we have completed the
Yep.
contract.
Okay.
We've also completed the contract of the task that was required there.
He
Is there-
just looks at you like, what the hell are
So
you talking
what?
about?
I'm just letting him know.
I don't care.
That's totally fine. We wanted to let you know we are a dependable crew.
Stop giving other people information that they didn't ask for. Makes you a security breach, sir.
I don't give him valuable information.
I mean, yeah, but all information is valuable to the right seller.
I mean, if you understand how lying works.
No, I don't know how. I don't understand how lying works.
Okay. We don't have this conversation in front of him.
He's just looking at you like,
No, we wanted to let you know we are a dependable crew. If you needed additional work done, please let us know.
okay. Did you? And he goes, we'll be able to get the ship in 2 weeks. We'll be able to get the ship into repairs. It should take about another week for it to get out of repairs.
So 3 weeks.
So about 3 weeks. Did you want to keep the ship?
Uh,
Or should I reassign it to somebody else?
We'll take a look and see what the options are, and then I'll get back to you later tonight. How about that, sir?
He got a week.
You got a week? Fantastic. Week works.
Yeah,
Do we have other ships that we can look at? And
Yeah. Do you have a catalog?
And he goes, all I got are scout ships. I'm a scout ship. This is part of the scout.
Understandable.
operations."
We will look at that. I don't know why I have this accent.
I don't know.
I'm tired, so I go southern if I'm not careful.
And he just like it says, and he's like, okay, it's gonna take a week or so to get it in. All they're gonna do is fix the engines and some of the navigations. Well, you guys are in charge of fixing the amenities.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, the ship belongs to the scout services, so you can't make too big of modifications to it.
Completely understandable.
And you shouldn't want to, because we could call the ship back to active service at any time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
I
like
mean,
making modifications
We
to an
might
apartment.
decide we want a medical bay.
Yeah.
He goes,
Well,
if you want a medical bay, hey, it costs you however
It's
much.
$2 mil.
Yeah, $2 to put it in, but it stays with the ship, and you don't.
Yeah.
And you
We'll
only.
look.
So
yeah.
it's up to you guys what you guys would like to do. Just let me know within a week so I can know if somebody else shows up, if I have another ship for them to lease out.
completely understandable.
I mean, if this is like the better of the ships that we have options, because
Yeah.
in our hearts as PCs, I know that we're like,
We don't
give
like
us
it.
a budget. Can we build a ship?
Yeah.
Like you do in Starfinder. To a degree,
Well,
but
We can do that.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. tonight.
Yeah, well, we could do that. We could talk about it tomorrow when everybody's.
It's just me and
So,
you talking about
Yeah.
it.
And we'll do, as I said before, we'll make. I'll see if we can make 2 or 3 ships, and see which one you guys take.
Okay, fantastic.
This
Reminds
is
me of the Star
I
Trek,
was sitting there like,
Star
what's
Trek.
tomorrow?
Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you're a bounty hunter, you go steal a ship.
I know, I have one.
Love that.
I'm a Mandalorian.
I never
Not
got
a
to a ship.
Mandalorian.
I'm a Biss.
I'm a Chiz.
Chiss, yeah, Chiss.
Yeah.
I
Brucey
enjoyed
and
Bounty
Red
hunter
Eyes.
with the armor.
Yeah.
with the
I
boots
enjoyed playing Knights of the Old Republic just to the MMO, just due to the fact that I didn't have to go grind everything. I could send my companions out.
It was
around.
good.
Oh, for the collection stuff.
yeah,
like-
dude.
Yeah.
Sending Mako out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
No, I have a.
because I was so burned out
Lion
because
King,
of
Avatar,
World of
something,
Warcraft,
and then I
having to
have
go
the
do
Chiz.
everything.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. If you guys, I'll download it onto Steam again if people wanted to play it together. But
I can't
I
transfer
mean-
my character because it's considered the only one on the account, and they won't let me do it.
what do you mean transfer your character?
I was playing on my buddy's account.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your buddy would have to.
I
He'd have to tr- but they won't.
don't
tr-
know.
Yeah, I asked, and they said because he's the highest, they won't transfer it.
Yeah, I
that's
know
weird.
I
You- I
had
know that you
a
can pay
character
for
that was
transfers, but
dark
yeah.
side, and I had a character that was guardian light side.
I had them
Okay.
multiple ones on both sides.
That's
So I,
all I
I
had.
assume now is a good time to end.
Oh, I think
yeah,
we'll do it to Sun's
I
later.
think
That's
this
what
would
he
be a
is.
good time to end, and we will take. We will.
We're not gonna take a break. We're done.
Yeah, go
Well, if
ahead
you're
and
gonna take another break,
give us the
we'll be
outro,
back.
man.
If you like it,
Stick them with a fork. They're done.
yeah. If you would like to join us during our live stream, head over to Twitch and give us a follow.
You read the wrong part. That's the part you're supposed to still read.
That's the last part on this.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
doesn't
that
have to
part
play.
That
only
doesn't
has-
have the actual
Okay.
outro.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Give us a like and a follow, and join us in. If you like
Check out
travel-
the fellow shop on your way out.
check out the Fellowship, and we'll be playing Traveler again in
May.
2 months.
2 months, in May.
Sunday we
Yeah,
will
Sunday
be
we'll-
back to
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, second edition.
Yeah.
Potentially with a new player.
Nope.
No, next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
This week, next week.
Okay. Fantastic.
Okay.
well, that's gonna be rough. I don't know if I'll.
And
be
we're
able to
out.
make it this Sunday.